Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Danganronpa V3. Go to the basement, soul. Anywho, last time on Danganronpa V3 was the investigation, and more importantly, the death of two characters. Angie, the religious nut, and Tenko, the man-hating person. I guess best to describe that. This time, we are here to solve the class trial with who it is, and it's Kyo. I'm gonna be fully fucking obvious here. The case points to Kyo, unless there's a giant plot twist, it's Kyo. Hi, Glob. Nice to see you back again. Mad Dog, hello. Illy, Soul, Red. I hope everyone is ready for the class trial. Hello, Daniel. I'm sorry, I like the music. In an attempt to resurrect the dead, Angie is killed. During a seance to search for answers. Yeah. Nothing bad ever happens to them. During a seance to search for answers, Tenko is killed. Are the two related? The third trial is now upon you. Oh wait, the third trial begins. It's obvious though, like the entire crimes. Like, this entire thing just screams Kyo. Which is another point into my hat of motherfucker, they did it again. Not like case we'll watch. They're supposed to watch together. Aw. I don't like Angie. Tenko, I was starting to warm up to a bit. It's kind of like what happened with Himiko. Not Himiko, Hio. I'll remember her name later. I love her because everyone knows each other's stuff, like a small town or something, and Sheep is the mayor. I am in charge of this town. My flock. Sounds all conversation. Set those medicals on during mass fate. I'll take this. Help me. Well, let's begin. I'm with you there, Glob. Angie, in my opinion, is the worst one. Let's begin. Also, we have a storm approaching, so let's hope this doesn't do anything.
Ahem. Now then, let's begin with the basic explanation of the class trial.
You can tell this is when the voice actor got over their sickness and they started being able to do this again. So thank you, voice actor. I hope you got better. No, Tornado, just Storm's fucking with my power.
Present your arguments for who the culprit is and vote for who done it.
I can't argue there, Glob, at all. It's more like the wind always caused issues with my power. Anyway, let's focus.
Vote correctly, and only the blackened will be punished. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will graduate from this academy. Also, refusing to vote will result in your death. So you better vote for someone.
3 trials in, we know already.
Smiles, everyone! It's showtime! Let's get this crazy awesome trial underway!
Sorry, everyone. I don't think I'm gonna be much help this time.
Okay, not to sound mean, but are you ever?
Because of Monokuma's disruptions, I couldn't do a thorough investigation.
You're never helpful.
I can tell Monokuma is overcompensating to hide his self-consciousness.
Next time, spend less time fixing your hair and more time investigating, spaceman!
Shut up! I don't need to hear some comedy act from you two weirdos.
Who did it?
Oh.
Who killed Angie and Tenko?
Do not let your emotions hasten your judgment. There may be two killers.
No, it's you.
So, our other culprit might not be one of us here.
Hmm? What do you mean?
The transfer student.
Are we still on this?
Maybe our resurrected transfer student dragged Angie and Tenko into the grave.
Stop it! Stop making stuff up!
Say something, Shuichi. It'll be a mess if this keeps going on.
Why do I have to solve such a bullshit thing? Is it impossible to revive corpse to be the culprit? Well, in the interest of being thorough, I should clear this thing up. AK, I need to put my foot down and lecture people. Let's go.
This crime was committed by the recently deceased. They came back to life and killed 2 of our classmates!
No! So, ritual did work?
Why is my cursor not moving?
Resurrected, I wonder.
My cursor's not
She was gonna
moving.
bring Rantaro back. Yes, Rantaro was resurrected. The culprit is the late Rantaro Amami!
Please, stop it!
There. Nope.
This crime was
There we
committed
go.
by the recently deceased. They came back to life and killed 2 of our classmates!
No!
Let's end this with Necronomicon.
So, ritual did work?
God damn it. Sorry.
That's wrong!
Let me show you the truth.
I don't think Angie's ritual succeeded. According to the
Very good
Necronomicon
one, Zilly.
Monokuma showed us,
Very good one.
you have to burn the Necronomicon in the ritual.
After preparing the effigy, burn the Necronomicon to ashes. Use caution. Be mindful of carbon monoxide poisoning. Sprinkle the ashes of the effigy and repeat the name of the deceased 3 times.
If Angie's ritual had succeeded, the book would have been gone.
So she must have been killed before the ritual was complete, since the book was still intact.
Bingo, Kibo.
Gonta think Rantaro probably not culprit.
Gonta, I know you're caveman,
you're
but
right.
still. Sumaki, you should have not been.
Duh. There's no way a dead person could resurrect.
Now hold on a second! I can't let that comment stand!
Huh?
Sure, everybody knows that you can't bring the dead back to life. But it's easy at the Ultimate Academy, as long as you use the Necronomicon.
Unknown local.
What are you talking about? There's no way that's possible.
Ah,
But
shit.
it's true. I never lie about motives.
You know, this is putting more and more pins to a theory I'm forming, but I'm gonna let that sit for a minute.
Daddy said so he can't be wrong. Raising the dead is totally possible.
Man,
Was this Ash
I
versus
can't
the Evil
believe
Dead?
You guys wasted such a perfectly good motive. You should have let me use it to bring Monodum back to life.
Is all that remains.
Monodum is still alive, though.
Yeah, Boo Girl's right. You've lied about many things.
I'm just kidding. I wouldn't waste a resurrection on Monodum's corpse.
And we know the next bear to die. Monodam's going on a killing spree.
So resurrecting the dead was actually possible this whole time?
Moggy,
There's
please
no way it's
stop
possible.
encouraging this mess.
There's
Let's
no
solve
way
the
that
murder.
could happen, idiots. Monokuma is trying to confuse us. Let's hurry up and find out who the Blackened is.
If our transfer student
That's
isn't
sad,
the
Ratty,
culprit,
but you're here now.
then blame falls to one of us.
Hello.
Who did it?
Step aside, Half Pint. I'll handle this.
Oh, me, are you
I
actually
don't know
gonna tell
about
us the truth?
Tenko, but I'm pretty fucking sure Kyo murdered Angie.
Yes!
What? Why?
Oh my god! Oh my god! Holy shit! Miyu actually was right! Yes!
Don't play dumb with me, creep show. I already know what happened.
I'm not gonna stop her, she's right.
The culprit used a katana to kill Angie. And it was found in Kyo's research lab,
God damn it.
which
First
makes
right click.
you,
I'm in
Kyo,
left click.
automatically suspicious.
But anyone could
But
have
for
taken
once,
that
Glob,
katana, you
these
see.
jumps to the guns are right.
So that rusty katana was the murder weapon.
Ooh, I wonder what it will be,
You're the only
Boo
one who
Girl.
cared about that thing, Kyo.
I did not care about some katana.
Just admit it, you shit-eating worm.
Fuck, I missed.
You went to the classroom, broke in, and murdered the fuck out of Angie.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm a fucking genius.
I don't think he broke in. In my theory of things, I think he got let
The
in
culprit
by
used a
Angie
katana to kill Angie.
herself, but I'll bite my
And it
tongue
was
there.
found in Kyo's research lab, which makes you, Kyo, automatically suspicious.
But anyone could have taken that katana, you see.
So that rusty katana was the murder weapon. You were the only one who cared about that thing, Kyo.
I did not katana.
Yeah, fuck. That katana's very precious relic. How can I possibly use this as a weapon?
Wrong.
You said it was. I just want to put you in the
culprit
grave.
used a katana to kill Angie. And it was found
There's no
in
hot,
Kyo's
man.
research
All right.
lab, which makes you, Kyo, automatically suspicious.
But anyone could have taken that katana, you see.
So that rusty katana was the murder weapon. You were the only one who cared about that thing, Kyo.
I did not care about some katana.
Just admit it, you shit-eating worm. You went to the classroom, broke in.
Let me check something real fast. I'm long when Angie found the last sound was inside the house. I guess. Front
and
door?
murdered the fuck out of Angie.
Why aren't these the same thing? They were both
I'm
fucked.
a fucking genius.
Anyway, hello, Red Crypto.
The culprit used a katana to kill Angie. And it was found in Kyo's research lab, which makes you, Kyo, automatically suspicious. But anyone could have taken that katana, you see. So that rusty katana was the murder weapon. You were the only one who cared about that thing, Kyo. I did not care about some katana. Just admit it, you shitty worm. You went to the classroom, broke.
I was wrong.
The culprit used a katana to kill Angie. And it was found in...
Oh, there we go.
Kyo's research lab. Which makes you, Kyo,
It's obviously Kyo, but at the same time, I have to fucking.
I did not care about some katana.
Just admit it, you shit-eating worm. You went to the classroom.
Got it.
That's wrong.
Even though technically I believe it is Kyo.
No, Kyo would not have been able to enter Angie's lab. Isn't that right, Tsumugi?
He is a perv. Yes, yes, she is.
Yeah.
He is a fucking.
Before Angie locked herself up in her research lab.
She actually figured it out, dude, like I did. Did she also piece it together based on the evidence? She used her brain.
She said she wasn't going to open up for anyone but student council members.
You know, there is a way to still get in that
Kyo
damn
is
room.
not a member. She wouldn't have opened the door for him.
Kyo couldn't have killed Angie even if he wanted to.
Yes, he killed!
I had no desire to kill her in the first place.
My lord!
So whoever killed Angie must have been one of the student council members, yeah?
Idiots, idiots, idiots!
I was doing a bit to lead you to the right answer. Can't believe you actually got it.
No, Miu, you're right. It is him.
how
But I can't
clever.
shoot him yet.
You can just ignore her, Gonta.
No,
The
don't
remaining
ignore her.
student
She's right.
council members are Gonta, Kibo, Sumugi, and Himiko.
Well, it can't be Himiko. She was besties with Angie. I trust their friendship.
I'm
You guys
going
do
to
too,
unload in this
right?
classroom.
Yeah, of course.
I can already prove it now. I did not know about Mia's deleted sprite glob. I'm gonna have to look that up later.
Can we trust their friendship so readily?
Based on the evidence I have, I can prove it all with everything. First off, the golden katana is only accessible due to Kyo. Well, Kyo technically is the only one who would really go for the golden katana, but at the same time, there's other evidence. The main thing I can say is, you want to know what's in it or not? I am scared to know. Jacob, don't look it up.
Let's believe in them.
I fucking get
That
it.
turns
I
our
have
list
the
of suspects
case
down
down.
to 3. Gonta, Sumugi, and Kibo.
Yep. The culprit is one of those 3 people.
You mean one of those 2 people? Because a robot ain't people, Jack.
I will let that remark slide. Anyway, aren't these accusations just a tad too hasty?
He was very protective of the gold katana, by the way. Just saying that now. Allow me to state how I believe Kyo did it. First off, Kyo was near Angie's lab. It's very easy for him to study the knocking pattern as we observed. Each student council member has a unique pattern with knocking. He could easily just memorize someone's. Second up, he is very clever. But main thing is this. It all comes down to how everything was done in the second batch. The cage dog god thing was how I know it was him in that one. Mainly because of everything. Frankly, it all comes down to my stream yesterday where I kind of nailed it. I will prove it here. I'm not wrong. I have nailed this fucker.
Whatevs. The culprit should confess already. Gonta, Keyboy, or Sumugi? Well,
No, not Gonta.
Yeah.
Gonta would never kill Angie.
Yeah, Gonta's a gentleman. You shouldn't suspect either of us.
I'm sensing mass panic
Hey,
in a
stick
second.
up for me too.
Gonta definitely not hurt anyone. Torture Gonta if you don't believe.
I'm not gonna torture
A
Gonta!
bit too far, but Gonta and I aren't
I will
the
prove it in
culprits.
this trial how it was him,
And
okay?
I'm not the culprit either. Jeez.
Gonta not
You're
culprit.
not the culprit.
I can prove it very easily during this trial, and I will still. I just know it's him. Now I'm gonna have to deal with 3 voices again.
You must consider other
gentleman.
possibilities. Surely there must be suspects
Gonta would
outside the
not
student
betray
council.
student council.
that's utterly impossible.
A dead chick
Not just
can't be
anyone
the
can open
culprit.
the door. Only student council members had
Too
access.
late at night.
I already found my opening.
No, it wasn't just student council members that could have opened that lab door.
What was it you said earlier about Kyo opening the door, Shuichi?
I swear that golden katana gets used more than
Unless you're a
anything in
student
this series.
council member, you can't enter.
I could agree
Angie's
to that
lab,
one, Glob.
right?
I was referring to Kyo. He couldn't have done it, but you could have. Because I saw you open the classroom lock by picking it.
hope it says me.
Oh, that happened? I totally forgot.
So you're going to pretend you don't remember, huh?
Maybe Dragon, but I doubt it.
Quit glaring at me like that. Of course I remember. Yeah, I did it. I killed Angie.
No, you didn't.
Wait, what? What did you just say?
I picked the lock to her lab, snuck into the room, and then wham! Killed Angie. The culprit was me, all along.
Hi, lady.
What?
What are you saying? Is this some kind of joke?
Nah, no joke. I thought that if I confessed, I could atone for my sins. And it helped. I feel so much better. Whew!
Wait, so Kokichi really is
I like how we're
culprit?
all like, it's Kyo.
No.
Even though the
he's lying,
evidence.
I think. Maybe?
I like how everyone, I just love it on chat, just see everyone knows it's Kyo. But it's like none of us have the evidence yet. Actually, there is a way for him to get into that lab easily. If we think about it this way, if anyone knows how to work anything with a Necronomicon or anything like that, and Angie were to ask them for help, it would be Kyo. He is the ultimate anthropologist, and he has a lot of experience with seances and shit. She could have asked him to, you know, and especially agreed to join the student council.
He's lying. I'm certain of it.
No, definitely not a lie. I killed Angie. Shouldn't you guys believe
Hello,
the
Milk.
culprit
Welcome.
when they confess?
Then let me ask you, culprit. How did you lock the room?
Huh? Well, it's the same as opening it. You pick the door closed from the outside.
No, that doesn't make sense.
Huh? What doesn't make sense? Can't you lock a door by picking it?
Dr. Dark Matter and Matra, thanks for subscribing. By the way, did you know that pictures are in height of height person? That's on the picture. Explain, Globa. Explain a bit, because I do not understand.
Maybe, but that's not how the culprit locked the room. They used a different method.
That would be funny. We would be Nagito.
Yeah, Mumbles. Use your big boy voice and explain yourself.
There were 2 doors to the classroom, and the one locked last was...
The back door.
That's it!
Pretty obvious. It's an easy
The
locked room
back
mystery.
door.
Like I said
That's
yesterday.
how they made this a locked room mystery.
Stab the katana into an effigy. Spin the effigy around. Let's exit the room after letting go of the effigy, and if you do it correctly, the effigy will lock the door behind you, aka locking the back door, allowing you to easily get away with a locked room mystery. But if it fails, they could try again. I mean, Angie was murdered at 2 a.m.
The back door had a sliding
Which
lock,
Wii game I'm
yes?
playing? Wii
How was it
Sports?
locked from the outside?
The culprit used a certain tool.
The katana in the effigy. Mario! Got it.
I see it.
Oh, I never knew that, Glove.
The gold
I'll
leaf
spot.
katana that was stabbed into Kaede's effigy.
Oh no, not more mind game, not more Hangman's Gambit!
To lock the door.
So the gold leaf was on the sliding lock
Because when the katana hit the lock, some of the gold leaf rubbed off on it. The gold leaf on the katana
Kyra.
would heal rather easily.
What sorcery is this?
That evidence rings a bell. Specifically, a school bell.
Huh? Are you talking about a different school?
Kylie.
What school was it?
Now, that doesn't matter anymore. Let's not dwell on the past.
Ooh, the gold leaf landed on the sliding lock when the katana touched it. So that means
I
the
will
culprit
see in a
used the
second,
katana
Glob.
to
And
move
we can
the
get around
sliding
again.
lock, right? But wait, how did they move it with the katana? And from outside Angie's lab?
The clue that might give us the answer is the layout of the area itself. It was an odd setup after all. The katana stabbed into the effigy. The effigies hung upside down.
Angie didn't do that as part of the ritual?
No. Nowhere in the Necronomicon did it say you had to hang the effigies.
If it was not part of the ritual, then it must have been for a
Every
different
damn
purpose,
second
right?
I want to use it. Different purpose? What could that have been? How would someone use the setup to lock the room? In that case, I need to know the reason behind every step of the setup. If I do that, the way the culprit locked the room should be clear. Oh, I'm in a taxi now. Okay. Don't worry, the sheep can drive. Whee! 5 bags in the glove compartment. Hang on tight. I'm with you there. I prefer snowboarding, but I'll take this. Oh, I'm the cat now. God damn it. Driving in my car to pick up some McDonald's. God, I never really thought about Crazy Taxi in a while. Hello, Eve. If we beat this fast enough, Captain, I was gonna pull out State of K2. That's the plan for today. I like the picture, just fucking so 80s of the car, like, I'm 3 bottle booze deep. Let's drive. I Kit Kat Doom. That's the plan, though, Captain. Here's a question. How the hell did I get to the desert? Seriously, how did I get to the desert? Casually driving along. What was done to make the katana turn the lock? There it is. Look out below! Oh, hello. Listen, I may be your Uber driver, but what the fuck? How'd you get in my car? And now I'm in Florida. No, wait, no, there's not enough fires here. Never mind, not Florida. Tell me I'm wrong, officer. The urged. Song of Life. Or was that Yakuza 6 that was Song of Life? No, Yakuza 5 was Song of Life, if I remember correctly. Yes! I crashed into somebody. I'm happy. I really want to cover the Yakuza series so bad. Maybe after Danganronpa I could do one. Oh, 6 is Song of Life. Damn, what was 5 then? Spinning it. Alright, we're all good. Flawless driving. Just had to kill one car full of passengers. Nothing major. Dreams. It's Town Madness. Hi, Dragon, by the way.
The reason the culprit stuck the katana into the effigy
One with Taxi
was so that it
Kiro.
would hit the sliding lock as the effigy spun.
I'm losing my mind.
Spun? That's right. If you spun the effigy, the rope it was hanging from would twist. Then, if you let it go, the rope would unwind and the effigy would spin the other way. And of course, the katana would spin with it.
I see. So the culprit used the katana's counterspin to push the lock into place?
It's
The
very
culprit
simple
simply
lock
needed to
bumping.
spin the effigy's rope and then swiftly leave. This would cause the spinning katana to hit the sliding lock.
Mm-hmm.
And thus was the back door of an empty classroom locked from the inside.
Yes, that's how Angie's lab was locked. By using the effigy
Thank you for
with the
catching up.
katana.
A plan born from the heart of a sword traveling through the air to intercept us.
Why does that sound like an anime?
But could it have moved the slide lock so easily?
Yes.
The sliding lock was pretty loose. A little push. could
Listen,
move
listen, Glob, let's be honest. Best
As
one
long
is
as the
Pyre
spinning
Yakuza,
katana
let's
hit
be
the
honest.
lock,
I'm not a
it
fan of the
would've slid
turn-based
into
style.
position.
Real quick, okay, I'm gonna get some flack for it just so there. I like turn-based games, but Yakuza, like a Dragon and Infinite Wealth, I don't know what about it, but I just don't like its combat. I actually go out of my way to avoid fights in that game, and I never felt like that when I played any Yakuza. When I was in Pirate, it was like, oh yeah, please. You done!
Even if the culprit failed the first couple times, they could keep trying until it locked.
Yeah, Steve.
Which is
Yes,
why the
very
culprit
much.
chose to strike at nighttime, as to avoid detection.
Like Angry Birds Epic. If I had to pick, Mario & Luigi's like my go-to of a turn-based style combat that I like. I mean, Angry Bird Epic, from what I remember, wasn't bad. Kyo. Or Kyo. That's what I think it is, Drew. I think Smoggy got Mikan's Simp of Junko, not gonna lie. Maybe not. I don't know. I haven't hanged out with Sumagi enough yet. If I had to say it, I like the turn-based combat of Mario & Luigi and XCOM and those styles. Hell, even Final Fantasy was fun for me. But in that one, it's like, this person is killed because of a speck of dust that was there 5 minutes ago. Damn, they are?
Yes.
I should do a retrospective
Since the
on that.
Council prohibited anyone from walking around at nighttime.
Are you saying it's the student council's fault?
I didn't say that.
In any case, the culprit probably used the murder weapon for this trick. It had to have been the right length to hit the sliding lock from the effigy.
The culprit couldn't find a blade long enough in my lab, So they
I'm
settled
d-
for the katana.
I'm done. I've had that happen on stream, Lee. Okay, this is 9 and I missed. Fuck my life.
The other effigies were only hung up, so we think it was some kind of ceremony.
Ooga chaka, ooga
That way,
chaka.
you wouldn't notice the lock trick.
But Kokichi did say earlier that he could have picked the lock closed.
Well,
I don't want to completely ignore that possibility. But I can't imagine the culprit would have done all this just for a
agree,
distraction.
Glob.
If that's the case, then Kokichi's confession earlier was actually...
Seriously? You fucking lied again?
Are you surprised? I'm starting to think he's the
Guys
ultimate
got me.
liar.
Okay, I'm not the culprit.
You're telling the truth this time, right?
I'm surrounded
I
by
want to say
idiots.
I'm lying, but I'm not.
Why did you say you were the culprit?
I wanted to lure the culprit out. If I claim to be the culprit, then the real culprit would agree as well. You get me?
I doubt that would be
And if they
Kyo's
pressured me to
plan.
confess, then that would have looked mighty suspicious. Sheesh. Darn it. It didn't go my way because Shuichi butted in on my plan.
This is no plan. This is an execution waiting to happen. You
You and your fucking lies! Go sit in the corner and play with yourself!
Excuse me, what the fuck?
Okay, I'll start right now.
Kokichi, no!
Alright, so who's the asshole who set up this locked room mystery?
You. I can't hold it up anymore.
What's the matter? You going soft on me now?
Who made the locked room mystery doesn't matter since anyone could have done it.
Oh my lord! What the fuck was that interaction? I can't. What the fuck,
Don't you even
Danganronpa?
understand something as basic as that, you filthy cum dumpster?
And there goes monetization.
Come, dumpster!
Please don't repeat it.
Someone finally called me a cum dumpster!
What the fuck?
What should we talk about now?
Gonta, please change the topic. Imagine
We
if
must
this was still-
focus not on the locked room, but on who entered Angie's lab.
What the
Only one of the student
fuck?
council members or Kokichi could have gained entry. Therefore, the culprit must be among their number.
That leaves us with 4 suspects. Tsumugi, Gonta, Kibo, and Kokichi.
I agree, Drew, so
Don't
much.
forget Himiko. She's also a part of the student council.
Listen, based on
Doesn't
evidence, it's
matter
not
if she was
Himiko.
besties with Angie, she's still a suspect.
That contradicts what you said earlier, which I can prove using my recording function.
For those that don't know what that sound was, that was me repeatedly face-palming right now because how dumb everyone is. And also, I now re-see Miu on the screen. Someone please help me.
It's fine. It's just a waste of
Being
time.
added to the list of absolutely disgusting Danganronpa characters. Agreed.
A suspect? Never kill Angie!
So, calling all suspects, what should we discuss next? I want to hear everyone's opinion. What would you say to get yourself off the suspect list?
Drugs. Lots of
Why are you
drugs.
trying to lead the debate? You're a suspect too.
Silence, outsider. Only the suspect rangers are allowed to speak.
The Suspect Ranger. Meet the Suspect Ranger. Suspect Red. Suspect Blue. Red is the handsome one. Pink is the and Pink. Well, she's the girl. What are you supposed to be? I'm Scottish. Good luck, lady.
I agree. Those under suspicion should explain themselves thoroughly.
Oh, by the way, Toko. I think it's Toko is her name. The ultimate writer would be on that list, Mill.
We might catch them with their pants down.
Anyway, I want to ask the suspect, Rangers. What should we talk about? What should we say to get ourselves off the suspect list?
How about your alibi?
Well, guys, I want to hear what you think.
That's sort of a difficult question, you know?
Gonta not smart enough to know answer to that.
Yes, it is difficult to formulate a logical response to that question.
Aw, is it hard to think without Angie leading you?
Not articulate with words, huh? Don't you guys want to prove your innocence?
They don't trust you one bit, and I don't blame them. You're probably plotting.
Why did Tenko have to die?
Huh?
I want to know what happened to Angie too, but can we talk about Tenko's case now and
No
not just-
idea, man.
I got you exactly where I wanted, Himiko.
What do you mean?
The two
I agree
victims
to that,
could have been
Eve.
killed by two separate murderers, you know. So we need to find the first Blackened responsible for the first victim. We gotta figure out who killed Angie. Until we solve Angie's case, Tenko's case is meaningless.
Ow.
Did you suggest that to waste our
It's
time?
not meaningless!
Nice
Tenko's
local.
death was meaningless? How dare you! Poor Tenko! How could you do this to her?
Yes, Clover. Yes, they are.
Himiko.
Himiko, stop it with your crappy lies.
Lies?
Everything you said is total BS. You didn't give two shits about Tenko when she was alive.
You ain't wrong.
But now you're like, oh no, poor Tenko, after she's dead. Come on, really?
Kokichi, enough!
Gonta, no.
It's okay. It's no surprise he'd think that. I know I ignored Tenko before. That's why I'm so upset now. I should have faced Tenko. Worked things out with her while she was still alive. But now, it's too late. I can't complain to her or thank her. It's too late.
Yeah, seriously. It's way too late to realize that now. Our only
Guys, what
option
the hell?
is to face her death head on.
Yeah. Face her death?
Her death actually will
Himiko,
lead and solve the murder of the
I
first
understand what
body
you're going
too.
through. So I'm gonna help you out. Let's work together to find the truth. I'm not gonna let anyone say her death didn't matter.
Kaito! Alright. I'll put a silencing curse on whoever calls Tenko's death meaningless. Name of the curse is Death Curse! Suppose being dead would silence
I do not know about that, Lee. I do not.
Listen up. All you guys are gonna help out too. Abandoning someone who died and only thinking about your own survival.
I would be upset, Mel, because Angie's not dead. Angie didn't die. I'd be more upset
Just as
if
bad as
Himiko
a hit
did.
and run. I won't forgive something so messed up.
Tenko was our friend. Gonta wanna know why she died too.
In my defense, Himiko, it's the fact that I really don't like Angie. It's like how I was wishing Soda would get murdered, but he didn't.
I already told you that's so unnecessary. We're getting sidetracked here.
No, even if it was a different culprit, we need to know how Tenko died. If we don't find out who killed her, we won't be able to work together. Not now, not ever. Even if this trial isn't for her, in order for us to survive, we need to get to the bottom of Tenko's death. Not just to survive this trial, but so we can keep going and live on!
Kaito.
Finally, you noticed. Jeez, you're so slow.
Did Kokichi want us to notice?
Eve, that is when we can find more demos for a stream, to be honest. When I can find more demos to check out, that's when. Or I might just do a, you know, Steam cleaning stream. Hello, Lars. Seesaw effect. Yeah.
Don't listen to his crap. We haven't decided whether there were 2 different culprits yet.
Let us talk about Tenko's case then. Perhaps that will provide us a clue.
Yeah, maybe.
They're not wrong, but I don't mind going over Tenko's case. That was an abrupt change of topic. Was that intentional?
So what do we talk about first?
For now, let's see if we can narrow down the list of suspects.
Tancrouch probably got killed during the seance, so everyone there's suspicious. Tancrouch!
The hell? The people who attend the seance. Suichi, Himiko.
That's it!
There we go.
It was me, Kyo, Himiko, and Kokichi.
So those 4 are the culprits!
Oh, Himiko's still culprit?
Yes.
Well, that's probably just a coinkydink. The most suspicious out of the 4 is really Kyo. He suggested the whole seance idea.
True, I may have suggested it, but I explained the procedure beforehand, yes? If we all knew of it before the murder, then we are all equally suspicious.
Well, I suppose, but...
In addition, the seance wasn't entirely in my control either. I was not the one who selected the room we performed it in. It was Himiko.
I can prove you wrong with what happened to Kokichi. However, there are 3 empty rooms. Which one should we use? The middle room. The middle room's always best for stuff like this. Very well. I shall begin the preparations 1.
Oh, right.
Also, we should not limit our suspects to only those who participated in the seance. The empty room had a point of entry from outside, you see.
A point of entry from outside. He must be referring to...
There!
There we go.
You're talking about under the floor, right?
Huh? Under the floor?
Hi, Cherry.
Yes, there's a crawl space under the floor a person can move through. There was also a hole that connected it to the neighboring room.
If the culprit used the hole, they could have entered and exited the seance room.
If we consider that possibility, then there is another suspect.
Another suspect? Who?
It's appearing before me.
Don't say
I
that!
can see it clearly. The true identity of Tenko's killer.
Yourself? Really? No, not through the floor. There's a way
The
to do
culprit
it.
sneaked in during the seance. by crawling under the floor.
But it was pitch black during the seance. How could they even see if they were under the floor?
Because
I
it
think
wasn't
so,
dark.
and I'm a little frightened by it.
You see, our villain had a light.
Light? You mean candle?
I mean, Kibo's flashlight function. Huh? Now hold on a second.
Kibo could have used that function. Floor.
Hello! Commas. That's such a good question, John. Would I have counted?
And sneak into the empty room. During the seance.
I said hold on a second.
He used his robot functions to commit the murders.
Hold on a second!
My eyes! It's true that with a little light, you can move around under the floor, but is that
The
possible?
culprit sneaked in during the seance by crawling under the floor.
But it was pitch black during the seance. How could they even see if they were under the floor?
Because it wasn't dark under the floor. You see, our villain had
Light? You mean candle?
I mean, Kibo's flashlight function.
Huh? Now hold on a second.
Kibo could have used that function to get under the floor.
Damn it, no, I know.
The culprit
I'm on the
sneaked
right
in during the
track.
seance by crawling under the floor.
But it was pitch black.
Let me read this again. Loose floor below tennis.
Black during the seance. How could they even see if they were under the floor?
Because it wasn't dark under the floor. You see, our villain had a light.
Light? You mean candle?
I mean, Kibo's flashlight function.
Huh? Now hold on a second.
Whatever.
Kibo could have used that function to get under the floor and sneak into the empty room during the seance.
I said hold on a second.
He used his robot functions to commit the murders.
Hold on a second.
The culprit sneaked in during the seance by crawling under the floor.
But it was pitch.
I mean, would this work? If I bring the fact that it has to be completely dark in there.
During the seance. How could they even see if they were under the floor?
Because it wasn't dark under the floor. You see,
Wait, see that it
our
looks?
villain had a light.
Light? You mean candle?
I mean, Kibo's flashlight function.
Huh? Now hold on a second.
Kibo could have used that function to get under the floor and sneak into the empty room during the seance.
I said hold on a second.
He used his robot functions to commit the murders.
Wait,
Hold
wait, I'm
on a
thinking this
second.
wrong. Hang on. Let me fast forward through this. Yeah, I was right. I used it in the wrong spot. That's what I did. Mother. Damn it.
I don't think the culprit could have used a light while under the floor.
I used it in the wrong spot. God, that was a brain fuck of mine.
There was a hole in the corner of the room.
Fast forward.
If a light were used, it would have leaked through and we would have seen it.
Not yet, local. Not yet.
But when we did the seance, the room was definitely pitch black.
So a light was not shined under the floor, which means you cannot claim I am the culprit.
Jeez, here I thought this would be the case where the murder could only be done by a robot.
No, just by a psychopath.
You have accused me of being the culprit more than once now, simply because I am a robot.
At least not the
My
assassin.
status as a robot does not mean I am capable of performing superhuman feats. My vision is somewhat
sure?
poor, and I only possess average physical strength and intelligence.
All right, you made your point.
As this trial would be the next
sort of
thing on the
confident.
list, vocal. Hello,
I
Inu.
neither
Or
want
Enna.
nor need your pity.
My eyes! He showed me Eggman
Flashlight!
nudes!
Way too bright!
All I see are Eggman nudes. Oh dear lord. Why? Why is there so much of him pissing on the moon?
It would have been difficult to move around under the floor in that pitch black darkness. Maybe the floor in the hall had
Kyoko
nothing
from the
to do with this
first,
case.
second one's Chalky, and third one I'm actually liking Maki
Then
so
why
far.
was floorboard under Tenko lined up funny?
My eyes actually hurt a bit.
Gonta think that was so culprit could stab Tenko from under floor.
No, there's a seesaw trick with the missing
Ooh,
beam.
Nice observation, Gonta. Are you finally getting used to the class trials?
I will do it again.
Uh-huh. Thank you.
This is not something I want to get used to.
Don't say it like that. You're better off not being used to this kind of stuff.
Maybe they marked Tenko with glowing paint and looked for that.
Danganronpa 2 Chapter 1.
Then they could stab her through the floorboards.
Are you talking about Taro killed the Byakuya copycat?
Boy, that sounds really familiar too. But I'm just gonna ignore it.
Her
Please
corpse
don't.
didn't have any trace of glowing paint, though.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder why.
So then, why was that floorboard loose?
The loose floorboard was the one under Tenko, right?
I mean, they're the ones I actually kind of like,
If
John.
the culprit used it while she was still alive, she'd totally notice.
I also enjoy Byakuya from the first game.
Who fucking cares? Fussing over that won't get us closer to the culprit.
We shouldn't dismiss this line of inquiry, however. Instead of butting our heads against this, how about we concentrate on
Hi,
another issue?
Keegan. I tired.
What
Tired,
other
Keegan.
issue?
Perhaps first, we should figure out how and when exactly Tenko was killed.
I already have that scythe straight
When?
under the blanket
So
from
not
you.
during seance?
Tenko was in the metal
can see
cage
Gonta
for the
being
whole
loved.
seance, wasn't she? How could someone have gotten to her there?
It's simple. It's a
Maybe the
seesaw
culprit killed her
murder.
before she went under the metal cage.
That's not possible. She was alive at that point.
This is the point of no return, Tenko. After this, you mustn't speak. Next time you open your mouth, it'll be Angie speaking through you. Understood. I will not say a word till the seance is over.
Yes, she was unmistakably alive when the seance began.
That was right before we blew out the candles. But when the light came back...
The floorboard was removed at that point, so it's likely she was already dead then.
So she was killed when the room was dark?
But she was inside Cage, right? Gonta think it impossible to kill her then.
And she wasn't killed when the room was dark. It was a different time.
A different time?
Explain me
How
you.
should I know? You figure it out, shitheads.
Huh?
Since Gonta said it was impossible, I'm proposing an alternate theory. Now hurry up and think!
How would I just hit you with the fucking
Want to
chair?
make my golden brain tingle? Start circle jerking your limp dick brains!
No, I'm not gonna regret it, Ratty, because I'm gonna keep doing it. Also, I'm gonna fucking knock her ass out again with a chair.
When Tenko got killed, it wasn't during the seance.
It could not have been done at any other time. She was under the cage the whole time. And she was dead when the cage was lifted.
What about the moment
fuck?
Cage was lifted?
Like that.
When Cage
What the
lifted,
hell?
culprit stabbed Tango real fast. So fast, no one saw.
Oh, I got it.
Oh my!
So who lifted the cage?
It was me.
Then obviously Himiko is the culprit.
There's no doubt!
What the fucking... What the actual hell? Someone give me the fucking holy water or some shit. I don't know.
When Tenko got killed,
It wasn't during the seance. It could not have been done at any other time. She was under the...
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to need the white sheet here, actually.
She was dead when the cage was lifted.
It had blood on it.
What about moment Cage was lifted?
Sorry, Gonta.
That's wrong!
But we're ending this. I'm going to need bleach.
No, it wasn't possible to kill her the moment the cage was lifted.
I want to like Himiko, but every time I hear her go on her whole spiel, I cringe. I can see that one there. I can see that there. In fact, me as key character, Ace of Spades, that I love some of the things she says. So correct. Maybe he is well read. We don't. Gentlemen read lots of books. Gentlemen need books. Anyway, someone give me the bleach now.
Because the inside of the white cloth had Tenko's blood on it. That cloth was removed before the cage was lifted. If Tenko was stabbed then, there wouldn't be blood on the cloth.
what? But how could my golden brain be wrong when it felt so right?
Because you're a
The
dumbass.
only possibility is that Tenko was killed during the seance.
I got your remodel right here!
Are you kidding me? You really want to go?
No, it's still wrong to think that Tenko was killed during the seance.
Evidence points to it being killed during the seance.
I'm gonna prove it right now. My golden brain is gonna go all out!
Fine then. I'll silence you with my own sword.
Tenko died after the seance. It happened when the sheet was lifted. That was the moment the culprit chose to stab the fuck out of Tenko through the cage. They stuck the thin blade through the gaps of the cage, and that clean white sheet got stained blood red.
But the
Wyatt!
weapon was a sickle. Only the blade could have fit through the gaps.
Hi,
The
Rebecca.
blade's all you need. If you stick the blade through a gap in the cage, it'd be long enough to reach Tenko, sitting in there with her neck all exposed. She wasn't that far from the cage's gap. In which case, the person who lifted the sheet is the culprit, and that's none other than Kyo! The blade's all you need. If you stick the blade through a gap in the cage, it'd be long enough to reach Tenko, sitting in there with her neck all exposed. She wasn't that far from the cage's gap. In which case, the person who lifted the sheet is the culprit, and that's none other than Kyo! The blade's all you need. If you stick the blade through a gap in the cage, it'd be long enough to reach Tenko, sitting in there with her neck all exposed.
Found the hole.
Cut through your words. Wait just a minute. Tenko wasn't sitting down inside the cage.
The thing is, I don't remember what it's done. I wasn't seeing it. I remember piece after piece of what and how it happened. It's still in my head. I am piecing together everyone's memories. Second game was really good. I will not deny that.
She was bent over with her forehead against the marker stone. And the cage itself was about 3 feet tall. The sickle's blade was too short to reach Tenko while she was in that position.
Then I messed up again? How could this happen? I am so embarrassed.
You got the person right. You just seen the evidence.
Everyone already knows you're an embarrassment to the human race.
Damn, Kokichi.
Yeah, no worries.
Gonta, don't encourage.
How embarrassing!
Why do I think you're enjoying this?
Right, then it's impossible for Tenko to have been killed through the cage.
She couldn't have been killed during the seance since she was in the cage, right?
If she was killed then, the cloth over the cage would have been pierced.
Yeah, I'm thinking about going back to Raincoat after V3, or maybe after Ultra Despair Girls. I'll probably leave that up to a poll to decide which one I do next.
Not during the seance or from below the floor. Then it's impossible, isn't it?
Yeah,
That's clever,
for a
yes.
living person.
Huh?
Not again. Not again.
What if Angie's spirit killed Tenko?
God.
What are you
Damn
talking
it.
about? That's not possible!
We don't know that. Some things are impossible for a human, but not for a spirit.
Don't say stupid stuff like that! Screw spirits!
Stop that now.
Angie's spirit killed Tenko? Why?
Himiko?
Why would Angie's spirit kill Tenko?
What if Tenko killed Angie, and then Angie's spirit came back for revenge?
Like I said, that's impossible! Spirits can't be culprits!
Then explain how the culprit killed Tenko under these impossible circumstances.
It's easy!
Well,
Ah!
See? You can't explain, can you? Only a spirit could have done it!
wait! I know! What if the culprit was hiding inside the cage? If they were in there, they could have stabbed Tenko during the seance!
No, if there was someone else in the cage, we would have
I
noticed.
agree with Kaito. The culprit could have been inside the cage.
No, I did not, John.
Nonsense. There was no space in the cage for the culprit to hide.
Maybe the culprit wouldn't need to hide in the first place.
What?
Also, the culprit could have killed her in the cage at any time. I think you know what I'm getting at, right?
Thank you, Maki. The she's referring to.
Damn it!
What is it? Who's who killed Tenko inside the cage? Let me fucking guess. It's Tenko? Like suicide? It ain't suicide! What the?
I believe Maki is referring to Tenko herself.
What did you say? Are you saying Tenko is the culprit?
She committed suicide.
Oh, she did it!
Suicide?
If she committed suicide, it would explain a lot of things we couldn't figure out. She volunteered to be in the cage and then stabbed herself during the seance. It wouldn't matter how dark the room was.
But the sickle she was stabbed with was under the floor, right? If Tenko had stabbed herself, wouldn't the sickle still be inside the cage?
Oh my god. Mew actually said something smart.
Holy shit! Kokichi's actually on the same wavelength as me. Wavelength as me right here.
Perhaps that explains why the floorboard was removed.
I actually have an
After stabbing
explanation for
herself
that.
with
You.
a sickle, she threw it underneath the floor.
So she took off the floorboard to get rid of the sickle?
Yes, that makes sense to Gonta.
Well, it doesn't make sense to me. There's no reason for Tenko to commit suicide.
Maybe I wasn't too far off with the theory I had earlier.
I don't know, John. The one issue that comes with that game, and it's the main reason I keep like backing off, is because as I've heard, I'm going off literally what I heard here about 100 Line Defense, Last Defense Academy, is that the multiple endings require you to do multiple consistent playthroughs just to get to the true ending of the game. I'm down for multiple playthroughs of a game. I don't want to have to replay a game upwards of 20 times, exaggeration there though, to get to the true ending. It's a project I'll think about down the line, but I don't know if I would do it now. Brawling Tank, thank you for subscribing, and same for you, the official Baconton AAC star.
You know, about Tenko killing Angie.
Yeah?
Because Tenko and Angie were
Exactly,
fighting
Clover.
for your attention, right?
Hey, Auntie, when did you brainwash Himiko?
Tenko's pent-up frustration led her to commit such an atrocity. Her
There's
conscience
the
couldn't handle
problem,
it anymore,
Clover.
so she decided to end her own life.
What?
But if she was gonna kill herself, why do it during the seance?
She wanted to hide the truth of her suicide.
Really? Why?
There could only be one reason to hide it in a killing game, right? It's to take us down with her.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Take us
Hina
down?
tried that shit.
She wanted us to pick the wrong answer during the class trial,
I see that,
so
local.
she could bring us all down. She wanted us to die with her. Okay, well, she probably just wanted Himiko to die with her, but still.
What are you saying? Tenko wasn't like that. She told me.
You should live life face force, fight with me and everyone else.
What if all of that was just a lie?
Oh, God!
Wait, we should believe Tenko's last words.
The true terror of class trials is that you shouldn't believe everything said.
I ain't saying anything bad about Hina. I am saying, though, she did try with Sakura's death, let's be honest. Don't forget what happened in Chapter 5.
Himiko, you said that Tenko would never do anything like that. But how can you be so sure? Did you guys actually know each other? People keep all sorts of secrets. Like Maki. She hid the fact that she's a cold-blooded killer.
Ow.
Is it wise of us to trust other people wholeheartedly in this kind of situation?
Jeez, you're such a naive dude.
Naive?
We're all just people, you know? Of course
Well,
we're
you
gonna
can
have some
say that,
secrets.
but it's still a case of, like,
What
that's a
matters
lot.
is whether there's any malice behind them.
That hysterical pull is very fast. Very fast animation was funny. See, like, here's the thing. If I want to play a game over 202 hours, though, to try to get all the endings, because I would want to do that for Let's Play, I think I'll just go play Xenoblade Chronicles for stream first. Like, long Let's Plays, I do want to start doing eventually, but I want to have the time to do them, like Bloodborne and, well, Xenoblade Chronicles, maybe 100 Line Defense. There's a lot of games that are very long, and I would love to get to, but time is just never on that side.
People can lie about how malicious their hidden secrets really are.
I could start doing double streams again, but I would be burning myself a lot
It's impossible to know
faster.
for sure what others are thinking. That's why it all comes down to whether or not you believe in yourself.
I know!
If you get betrayed, it's not their fault. It's your fault for believing in them. That's why I believed in Maki Roll, because I wanted to believe in her.
Just because you're acting all cool doesn't mean you get to say training.
Oh, sorry, sorry, Thomas.
Hey, come on.
Sorry.
Don't you think you're being a little too strict?
No, that was a
we come
dumbass.
from different backgrounds. So for now, let's agree to disagree. No one's ever called me naive before. And from Kaito? Seriously?
Whether or not I
Hi,
believe,
Thomas. Welcome.
my heart can't reach Nico anymore. But I want to believe in her. She wouldn't commit suicide. She wouldn't try to take us down.
I just realized this. Her ex is different.
That's what I want to believe.
Me too. Gonta no can believe Tenko commits suicide.
But if Tenko did commit suicide, that would answer all of our questions.
If you insist we believe in Tenko, then provide a reason to do so.
Proper reason.
All right, I'll give you a reason.
Is there a reason?
Yes, there is. Will you trust me, Maki? If it turns out I'm wrong, you can blame me all you like. But for now, I need you to trust in my detective work.
Oh, boy. I don't believe Tenko would kill herself because of what she said. Okay, everyone, I'll see you after the seance. He said, see you guys after. I doubt she has a sudden change of heart. Just because we don't know how she was killed doesn't mean that it was suicide. We shouldn't be satisfied with that, and if we keep thinking, we'll find the truth. That means we have to believe in Tenko. I'll make them all believe. Am I gonna lie my ass off again? Well, let's go.
So far, suicide seems to be the best explanation.
Her plan was
Lie.
to take us down with her. So she hid her true intentions.
Tenko's not that kind of person. But if Tenko did commit suicide, it would explain how she died during the seance. She could have secretly brought the sickle and then stabbed herself with it.
Finally, with the last of her strength, she threw the sickle underneath the
Shit,
floor.
I missed my chance!
All the pieces fit.
No one thinks Tenko committed suicide, but only because they're latching on to the easiest answer. To get out of this, I need to make them think their suicide theory wouldn't
So
work.
far, suicide seems...
I'll take my V perjury. Thank you very much. Welcome, Rocky.
Tenko couldn't have thrown the sickle under the floor. Because she died instantly.
Instantly.
Panicking, are we? Her death might not have been instant, but she couldn't have gone far before she bled out.
I'm certain of it. My investigation determined that she died instantly.
What's your opinion, Maki? I'd like to hear from someone who specializes in murder.
Murder, my train?
Maki,
You're right. I completely forgot about that important detail.
Damn, she bought my lie or believing me.
What?
As an assassin, I specialize in killing my targets swiftly. I have no doubt that Tenko was killed immediately.
Words of a true killer. Pretty sure we can believe everything she said.
Thank you, Maki.
How could you forget that, Maki roll? You better apologize to Shuichi.
Oh god, Kaido, shut up!
Excuse me?
Hi, Bitter.
It's okay, Kaito, really. No apology necessary. Anyway, Tenko died so
I agree,
suddenly
that would
she
be
couldn't
sad,
have gotten
Claw.
rid of the sickle.
From what I saw in the little bit of gameplay we have seen, I don't think they're removing that feature, though. Actually, the feature. I don't think they're gonna remove it, but let's hope they don't, though, to be honest. Anyway, why are you gonna bite people, Bitter?
Knowing that, the theory that she killed herself just doesn't fit, correct?
Just like I thought. Tenko wouldn't commit suicide.
Thank goodness, Himiko.
Which means someone definitely killed Tenko during the seance.
Her suicide was considered.
I like
because
this
we
music,
could
I'm
not
sorry.
Determine how she was killed.
No, there must have been a way. We're gonna figure it out.
Did any of the participants witness anything peculiar during the seance?
The
If
sound.
you know something, please speak up. It could be the key to solving this mystery.
Not a bad idea. We should remember what happened at the seance. Let's try to remember. I'm sure there's something important. I need some kind of clue that helps solve this mystery. Oh, god damn it. Who turned me into the rabbit?
Did anything seem out of the ordinary during the seance?
There is something that bothers me. The fact that the seance failed. The ritual was perfect, and yet it failed. How utterly strange.
Now that I think about it, while we were all singing the song, I heard something fall.
I can actually agree.
I agree.
Detective first.
Himiko, you think that something fell because of that sound you heard, right?
Young dog, lung dog. Ah, there it is.
It sounded like something heavy fell down and hit the floor really hard. It could have fallen down.
Fallen down.
Doesn't she always look
There wasn't anything on
derpy?
the ceiling that could have fallen down, right?
Am I wrong? I thought something fell, but
The sound was pretty loud.
He
It did
might.
seem like something hit the floorboards.
Loud sound. Like something hit the floorboards? Maybe that sound had something to do with the other thing that happened during the seance. What caused the sound that was heard during the seance?
This is it.
Loose floorboard.
I think the floorboard coming off had something to do with that sound. That floorboard came loose at some point during the seance, right?
could the floorboard have made such a loud sound, though?
It was the sound of an intense impact.
Damn, Snorlax.
If the impact was that intense, then it could have loosened the floorboard.
That's true. That would have had to be a strong impact to make that sound. But what was it? What could it possibly be?
All right, then. Let's go with that. We all gotta put our heads together
I'm doing
now.
good. What are you doing, Kaido?
So what made
I
the
need
floorboard
cross
come loose?
piece.
Judging from the sound, there must have been considerable force.
Someone who participated in the seance. Maybe that person tore off the floorboard.
That wouldn't make such a loud crashing sound.
Maybe the wooden statue fell over.
Nope.
But that statue was still on top of the cage.
Culprit hide under floor,
You sure?
then stood up
Enoch?
with such might.
But we already said there was no one under the floor.
Someone must have stomped through the floor.
A floorboard that comes loose when you step on it is dangerous. God, it's like I'm the only one here who's staying on the ball.
You hardly have any
No.
experience with balls to say that, Mew.
Don't be stupid. Don't you know me and Balls are the best of friends?
I don't think you should say that. Oh, not me enough.
So what made
Got it.
A floorboard that comes
Damn
loose when you
it.
step on it is dangerous.
Curse you, you spinning words. Base explosion
Someone
alert.
must have stomped through the floor.
Damn it.
Oh no!
Fuck, I'm gonna have to get
So
now.
what made the floorboard
Okay, so it
come
is the
loose?
cross piece here. Okay.
Judging
Basic
from the
explosion
sound,
alert.
there must have
Okay,
been
better.
considerable force.
Might want to treat that exploded face.
A floorboard
Damn it!
that comes...
Did it again! What I need to shoot? Just need to hit the fucking mark. Got it!
I agree.
Barely, but I got it.
Kokichi is right. The floorboard came loose because someone stomped on it.
The floorboards fit perfect. Going to make sure first time we go to empty room.
That's first time though, Gonta.
When we first saw the room, yes. But when I looked again during the investigation,
Very rare
one of the
indeed.
crosspieces supporting the floorboards was cut off. After examining the cut, I concluded that it must have been done deliberately.
Someone? You mean the culprit, right? Why'd they do that?
What did the culprit stand to gain by cutting the crosspiece?
I really want to, Himiko. What did they stand to gain? That's the question. Fucking see saw! Oh my lord! Hanko's body was at one end on the loose floorboard. The crosspiece had been cut off. That was on the other end of the floorboard. The unsupported part was on the outside of the cage that could have been stomped on. It would have lifted her up, gnawing her head right into the sickle, back to the neck, killing her. God, fucking. One of them was right under Tanko. The other was in the center, right around the edge was. Was the culprit attempted to cheat by stomping on the floorboard? Raise a taxi? Nope. Fucking hangman. Oh, fuck, what they call it. Gonna spell seesaw. It's another word for a seesaw. What's the official term of a seesaw? I don't know what the official term of a seesaw is. It is? Would it be 2 E's? Wait, really? My school was an idiot. No, I didn't want that. I wanted to check for this. Seesaw. Why are there 2 words? In my school, we called it SEA. Just so everyone knows, that's like how it was called in my school. I have admitted before, my school wasn't smart. Where is my app? Nope, just a dumbass school that cared more about sports than actual teaching. Seriously, we had quizzes half the time on sports, and I failed them a lot. I see now. Here's one of my favorite questions I ever got on the test. I will share this with
That's
Bob.
right. The floorboard might have been used as a seesaw.
It wasn't. I don't think our school was British though. But here's literally a question I got on the test from my English fucking teacher, mind you. So my English teacher, 8th grade. Himiko did not did it, Dev. I know who did it. It was, and I quote, because I still remember this, because somehow I got a C because I missed this question. Was who won the 2008 Super Bowl? Or I think it was 2008 or 2009 Super Bowl. Somehow, I didn't know that. So I wrote, and I quote, I don't know the answer to this one. I don't watch sports. I got a C on that test. A C minus. Yep. This is one of the reasons that led to me being pulled out of that school and going to cyber school, and why I am very much a big supporter of cyber school itself. That and the bullying and the gun threats that were happening around the time I was in school kind of led to me getting pulled out and put in cyber school. But yeah, there's a story for you guys. Got a C because I missed one question because I didn't watch the Super Bowl. I don't even watch sports. I frankly couldn't even tell you a thing about sports. So yeah, that's why I am a big advocate against school being stupid. Seesaw is a remote learning tool. Huh. What the hell do they call it SEA then?
Huh? A seesaw?
Good night, Glob. Get some good sleep, okay?
The crosspiece at one end of the floorboard had been cut off. The other 2 crosspieces holding up that board were close to the cage. Meaning, if you were to apply force to the end of the floorboard with no crosspiece,
SUI local.
the next crosspiece would act as a fulcrum to turn the floorboard into a lever. A lever capable of lifting up Tenko's entire body.
You had to go to Google for that one, didn't you, Rocky?
Yeah, that sounds like a seesaw, all right. But why bother lifting Tenko's body?
And this leads to what I told you all before.
Tango like that, unless they use the sickle.
Local, I am not
That's
gonna
exactly
do
it.
that to you.
Using the seesaw trick,
But I am gonna still keep
it
you
was
trapped in the
possible
basement.
to kill Tenko with a sickle.
Huh? How?
In order for the culprit to kill Tenko with a seesaw trick, the placement of the sickle is the most important factor.
The floorboard seesaw, the cage, the fabric on the white fabric. What conclusion can I draw from this? There's only one place to go. Could have been that's been consistent with the evidence. Top of the cage.
That's it.
Underneath the blanket, so it can display the blood splatter on the one side of the fabric.
The iron cage with the blade facing down. The reason we didn't see it was because of the fabric covering the cage. Also, the wooden statue kept the blade in place. It's true that the sickle's handle was thick, which made the statue wobble. But the statue's weight kept it from falling over.
They're finally catching up!
Once everything was in place, if you stepped hard enough on the seesaw...
I've gotten that question. So you know the pain, local.
Tenko's body would have shot upward and hit the blade on the top of the cage. She was bent over, meaning the sickle's blade would have connected with her neck.
The 6-inch sickle blade wasn't long enough to stab Tenko in a crouched position.
But, do this trick.
With the floorboard acting as a seesaw, it could compensate for the blade's length.
Exactly.
Bringing the victim to the sickle, rather than bringing the sickle to the victim. That's definitely an unorthodox idea.
That fits so perfectly with everyone here.
It's crazy, but it would explain how Tenko got stabbed while she was in the cage.
So the sound we heard was the culprit stomping on the floorboard.
That impact make floorboard come loose.
Looks like we got ourselves a good old-fashioned seesaw homicide.
I mean, if you look under, there was that gap that was cut off. I mean, if you think about it that way. Plus, I think as the ultimate anthropologist, when he was exploring places, there was probably a few bad places. I've seen a fair share of those in, like, TV shows. Seriously. Look it up. It is a common thing that can happen. In very old houses.
Wait, what the hell's a seesaw homicide? That's fucking crazy!
Oh, now you realize.
The craziness is what really makes the killing game fun, you know?
Kokichi, don't encourage this
They can't
chaos.
get away with murder the normal way, so they gotta think outside the box. Kudos, culprit! You did a great job keeping me entertained.
Indeed. Well played, Himiko.
Yeah?
Translation?
It was you, wasn't it? The one behind the seesaw homicide.
No, actually, because it would be you.
Why her?
Because she's the only one capable of carrying out this plan.
The only one? Why's that?
Because this seesaw homicide required its location to be prepared beforehand.
By cutting the crosspiece beneath the floorboard, you mean?
Then the culprit would need to lure their victim into the prepared room. That
Now, it
is
was
why you
done
chose
to all
that
three
room for
rooms,
seance.
as I believe
Is it
due to
not,
what happened to
Himiko?
Kokichi. Oh, there are 3 empty rooms. Which one shall we use? The middle one. The middle room is always for best stuff like this.
Oh yeah! Himiko was the one who chose the site for the seance!
She likely found out about my plans for the seance somehow.
You were quite vocal about the seance, Kyo. You even had instructions for it in your lab.
Our culprit, Himiko, prepared her seesaw trap
Damn,
ahead of
Himiko
time.
looks bloodthirsty.
Then she waited for me to host the seance and suggested the middle room. She led us all into holding the seance right where she wanted it. Then, she killed Tenko, all according to plan.
That's a lie, right? Himiko did such a thing?
I don't think they're thinking that way. Sadly.
In the end, Himiko, who Tenko cherished and loved, tragically killed her.
Wait! We don't know that, right? He's wrong, right, Himiko? Himiko would never kill Tenko, right?
kill Tenko? I killed Tenko?
Himiko? What's wrong, Himiko?
It is true that use of the middle room was Himiko's idea, but does that mean that Himiko really killed Tenko? Would something like that really happen? Something so cruel? Oh, now you're slamming intermission. Alright, I'll play your game. Let's continue though. The plot twist might soon be here.
Well now.
Looks like we reached the intermission segment, which means it's time for Guess the Victim Quiz!
A victim quiz, not a culprit quiz? The only victims are the people who are still watching this drawn-out boring crap. Why are you being such a downer all of a sudden? It's okay. I am sure everyone is happy. How do you know? They could be skipping this entire conversation for all you know. I can't take it. I can't take it anymore. I'm the real victim here. Me! Why are you getting upset? If anything, I'm the real victim. I gotta put up with all this nonsense all the time.
Absolutely right.
That's the right answer, Monodam.
Why? He hasn't said anything.
Hey,
Exactly, because there are no victims. Yep, if you killed in the killing game, you're a winner. Because then everyone mourns you. They get tons of posthumous popularity.
Oh, Daddy, you don't need to reveal these kind of behind-the-scenes details.
all right.
Dying makes you more popular? Then we gotta die soon, too. Monodam, what are you doing? Monodam? Yes, you may request, Rocky.
This is my impression of a spooky, scary ghost.
Sorry, I'm just getting ready to shoot a
Fun with real ghosts, but impressions of them are too scary!
Logic does not compute.
Remains of a once powerful
Ow, ow,
Did you hear something?
ow.
No,
right now.
I didn't hear anything.
That hurt?
Amazing adventure showtime.
Monodam's commit murder.
Sweet buns. Yep. Tasty, tasty sweet buns. So round, so sweet, so delicious.
That doesn't sound scary at all.
I'm scared too. Scared of losing my friends.
Did you hear something?
Right now.
No,
You're on the threshold
I didn't
of
hear
amazing
anything.
adventure showtime.
What the hell? How can I?
Answer
Kind of like
us,
this whole
Himiko.
chair thing.
You chose the middle room to lure us into your trap, did you not? Then you used that trap to kill Tenko, yes?
Well, Donkey Lips, did you
We'll
kill
see,
that
Rocky.
twat?
I'll see if I can pull it off.
Wait, must be some mistake. No way Himiko is culprit.
Then she needs to defend herself. Otherwise, this debate is deadlocked.
I don't care if you gotta use magic to do it, but say something already.
Are you even listening?
No, I'm not listening.
What?
I don't care anymore. I'm too tired. Angie died. Tenko died. Why did I have to survive?
Good question.
You're all saying I killed them? I just don't care anymore.
Why would you slander?
Himiko.
Do whatever. If you want to vote for me, then just go ahead.
The game gets really blah if the suspect isn't into it.
That's not the problem.
I time for controlled shock.
Damn it. Don't tell me you've given up.
Himiko, don't give up.
Don't you understand? My life is riding on the outcome of this trial!
I could easily throw suspicion on the person who did this.
I told you, I'm too tired. It's all just big pain. I can't put up with it anymore.
What are you talking about? If you give up here...
You needn't worry. Himiko was the one who chose that room. Therefore, she is unmistakably the culprit.
What about Kokichi?
Impossible! Himiko would never kill Tenko! Himiko not that kind of person. Gonta can tell by Himiko's face.
Himiko's a little slow, so I don't think she's capable of handling a complicated crime.
As Maki's run by victims.
Himiko's not the culprit. Somehow.
Either way, we gotta look for more possibilities.
It's okay, Himiko. We all have autocorrect fuck up on us.
No, it's not. We gotta be strong. Gotta keep thinking. Then we might find new truth. So no give up, Himiko!
I don't think so. John, I don't think so. Himiko, I know how you feel. I felt the same way after Kaede died. But we can't give up. We survived. We can't give up for the sake of everyone who died. Let's just dance already.
Performing the seance in that room was Himiko's decision, was it not?
What if someone steered her into picking that room?
Of the 3 empty rooms, why did you select the middle one? Because you laid your trap there.
Was trap only in that room? Other rooms may be trapped too.
Gonta, you beautiful, beautiful person.
I agree.
Gonta, thank you. Gave me my opening.
It's just like Gonta said. Each room was the same. They were all trapped.
What? Is that true?
Wake.
Kokichi will tell you.
Wake me up. Yeah.
I was way too careless. Wait, what are you talking about?
I can see that, local. I can see that. I guess there were no crosspiece in the floorboard. I kinda stepped through. That's bad luck.
While you were in the room next to the crime scene, you found a loose floorboard, right?
Well, I didn't find it so much as I stepped through it and tripped.
What? Hold on! There was also a loose floorboard in the next room?
So the culprit prepared a trap in all 3 empty rooms, not just the middle one.
If the culprit set traps in all the rooms, then they wouldn't need to select a room themselves.
So the real trap was for someone else to pick a room and take the blame.
I was shocked, actually, Rocky, for a third victim.
I see. We were caught in the culprit's trap all along.
Especially you!
But now there's no reason to suspect Himiko, right?
No, because I know who the killer is.
Himiko, do you remember what Tenko told you?
Keep your chin up and live life facing forward. Survive with me and everyone else. Please.
Live life facing forward. She said that to you, right? If you give up on living, you'd be betraying her memory. We're all trying to keep our promises to the dead. This trial, it's not just for our lives. It's for everyone who's died as well.
So many deaths.
That's why we
so
can't
many.
give up. This is our responsibility. We live on.
You're Yeah, that's right. If I gave up here, I wouldn't be able to face Angie or Tenko.
That's right. So let's do our best.
Alright, I'm not gonna say it's a pain anymore.
There you go.
I won't give up. I'll fight alongside everyone and survive.
Do not say everyone. After all, the Blackened is still among us.
Jeez, there you go. Killing the mood like usual.
The robot just does not have a sense of passion in that body.
Well said, Shuichi. That's what I'd expect for my soul, bro.
I've upgraded from sidekick to soul, bro?
Soul, bro?
What is that, please?
Well, anyway, do you think the Blackened this time has some sort of superpower?
What are you talking about?
Hello,
Well,
Davey,
as
on
a
now the
self-proclaimed
YouTube
expert
side.
of stepping through floorboards,
It hurt you a lot.
isn't it weird that no one stepped through that floorboard before the culprit used it?
Ah, that is a good point.
It must have been barrier magic.
No,
Well,
it's
that's
simple.
one possibility, but I think it might have been something else.
Why did no one step on the floorboard until it was used for the murder? Oh, that's it. That must be the reason.
I was wrong!
Okay, that was the wrong one to grab. Wait, what the? Do they think I did it? Done debating already? Well, this next one's mandatory, so let's get on with it. Voting time! Woohoo!
Is this really the end? We can't let it end here! It's just like going to... What?
God damn it. I was saying the right thing of the diagram. I just didn't have the right diagram.
What?
So the... If the... So the... I see...
But now...
Yeah. Let's just skip all the talking.
We're
Talk.
trying to keep our promises to the dead. This trial, it's not just for our lives.
Alright.
I don't know, John. I do not know. It was this one. I was not wrong.
It's because of the magic circle at the scene of the crime.
Oh, so it's dark in here, so you should have watched your step. If the magic circle is broken, not only will the seance fail, but it may also unleash a curse.
Before we began the seance, we were warned not to step on the circle. The floorboard in question was within the circle. That's why no one stepped on it.
Yeah.
So the magic circle's purpose was to keep us away from the whole trick.
Which will point to the person who committed the murder.
Too?
That's right. If that's the case, then the culprit. There's no doubt in my mind. They're the one who killed Tenko. Only one person had the opportunity and the motive. I've been wanting to accuse you this whole damn time.
It has to be you!
Just like the evidence suggests. It's you, Kyo!
Was it you?
Whatever are you talking about?
I'm talking about Tenko's murder.
Kyo?
Why do you suspect me?
Because you were the one who drew the magic circle. The circle kept us from discovering the seesaw trick. But that's not all it was for. In order to make the murder succeed, variables like Tenko's position and the placement of the cage needed to be defined. And those variables were defined by using the magic circle. In short, the circle itself was the most important tool in this murder.
Yes, you did, Ratty. Badly.
Knowing that, the person who drew the magic circle has to be the culprit.
Well, Kyo,
Answer already! Did you do it?
All right, time for the crash out. Uh-oh.
What is so funny?
I'm a little scared.
I was just thinking. So this is how each blackened must have felt. What an intriguing experience this is.
What?
Huh?
An intriguing experience?
But if I am the culprit as you claim, then I stomped on the floorboard, yes? So, do tell. How could I have stomped on the floorboard during that darkened seance?
I see. That is problem.
Unless that is made clear, you cannot be certain I am the culprit.
how can you be
Convoluted.
so calm when you're backed into a corner like this?
I will explain that in due time. Please answer my question first.
Culprit stepped on the exact floorboard, even in the darkness. But how? How'd they move around in total darkness? In a room that dark, it's hard to imagine Culprit found the right board. Though, even after put out the candle, I can move along the wall with my hand.
Wait a minute. Maybe...
Did you figure it out?
I don't know, John. I'm a little worried. That's it. The culprit didn't even have to see it all. They used touch.
That's it!
Main thing to use.
The culprit used touch. They didn't see, they felt.
That way they could get around in the dark, like how I got to the candle.
Wasn't Seesaw in middle of room? Gonta doesn't think it was near wall.
So they probably used something besides the wall to move then, right?
The salt itself.
Were there any other markers within reach?
The salt
Of
itself!
course, the answer to that is there was nothing of the sort.
No, I'm sure there was something. A landmark they could have used to determine where the floorboard was. Spent at the scene, I know it. Yeah, huh? Use the salt. Maybe the diagram? Wait, hang on. Hang on. What do you call it again? What do you call it again? I have a question for chat. I need a little help here. What did everyone, like, what was it called officially? The diagram. What was it called? What was the official name of the diagram he gave it? I'm actually asking here. Magic circle! That fits! Thank you, Glob! Uh-oh. What's going on? I'll say I was trying to hit that. M-A-G I-C C I R C. That's an I. L E. Got it! Like I said, it was the salt of the diagram,
circle.
aka
They used the magic circle.
I actually knew this one. I just didn't remember what he called it. I was thinking diagram. I'm like, man, wait a minute, what the fuck did he call it? I forgot he called it a magic circle.
Remember? The magic circle was drawn with salt. The culprit used the salt's texture to feel their way through the dark.
I see. So Kyo traced the
Did I
magic
say
circle
save
with his
after I
hands
said
to
what?
get to the loose floorboard.
Thank God you did, Glob.
Oh, I see. You drew the magic circle with salt to use it as a guide.
An interesting thought. It is unfortunate that it is so wrong. Recall the document. What did the magic circle look like?
You did a little extension on it. If I remember
Based on
correctly,
the document, the magic circle wouldn't reach the corners of the room.
you did a line of salt to each corner, though. I know what I saw.
When the room was darkened, each of us was in a corner of the room, yes? The magic circle didn't reach us, so I could not have followed it, yes?
But you're talking about the magic circle in the document. That doesn't mean the circle you drew was the same.
Thank you, Himiko.
No, I most definitely drew it exactly the same. I have it perfectly memorized.
So which is it? Is there any way to check?
Not anymore. The magic circle is a complete mess from being trampled on.
Sadly, which I think was part of your plan. See, another piece of the puzzle. Drawing the circle with salt, all but guarantee would be temporary. The investigation itself would have never gotten rid of the evidence.
Everyone, may I have your attention, please?
Huh?
What a pain. We don't have any way to check it now.
Excuse me, everyone. May I have your attention, please?
What's with the robot hate going on with Mono
I guess
Dam
there's
and
no point in
Kibo?
discussing the magic circle anymore.
Hey, may I have your attention?
Ah! Eggman nudes!
It's too bright!
Why do I see them now in my
I
eyes?
apologize. I just wanted
So
everyone
many
to listen
nudes.
to me.
So many.
I had Mew add another function to my body, in addition to the flashlight.
I can't see. All I see is Eggman
No
nudes.
way! Did you really?
True, John.
Stop! You can't! I didn't install it for that purpose!
Please, let me use it. With it, I might be able to save everyone.
Alright, so what is this function?
It's an image recording function.
The Eggman nudes are gone from my eyes. I can see now.
Specifically, this function allows me to dispense a printout of my own memory. I'll give it a try.
Welcome back, Snorlax.
Ready?
Oh, what the hell?
From your mouth?
I also used magic like that before.
This printout is my memory of being kicked out of the seance. Please confirm that the floor of the empty room is clearly visible. Go on, take the picture and see for yourself.
Okay, got it.
I'm a little disgusted, to be honest. I reluctantly took the paper from Kibo's mouth. Right there. So this is the match circle used for the seance.
Well,
like I said, the
Shuichi,
lines to the
do you
corner.
notice anything?
No, same thing.
There!
The corner lines.
This helped a lot, Kibo. Without you, I never would have seen through Kyo's lie.
My lie.
You just said that you drew the magic circle exactly as it appears in the document. But that's a lie, isn't it? The magic circle at the scene had lines that stretched to the room's corners. which means that you would be able to find the floorboard from anywhere in the room.
So it was different from the document after all.
We got
All
him.
because Himiko noticed. And because of Kibo, too.
Hey, where's my thanks? I'm the one who installed that function into Kibo.
Now, what was that function used for?
Hey, yeah, what was it you were saying about its purpose?
Oh, to be honest, the purpose of that image recording function is to monitor my health.
What?
Specifically, I make Kibo use that function every day to analyze my turds. You're what? Why?
You know, the gun is very tempting right now, but I'll resist.
Shit is a great indicator of intestinal health and gut bacteria quality. Plus, taking a satisfying shit does wonders for a woman's natural beauty, so...
Someone passed the bleach. Again.
You're all grossed out! This is why I didn't want to tell you about my plan!
Quit talking about your poop. No one cares. Kyo, you killed Tenko, didn't you?
Everything's
Give up and
foreshadowing,
admit it
John.
already.
So, Kyo, if you have any objections, you can...
Your deductions are fiction.
There it is.
Well, since you've given me the option, I will most certainly object.
Agreed,
To be honest,
Glop.
it's unimportant, but it may be an amusing diversion.
Unimportant.
Now I shall bear witness to your abilities, Shuichi. Do entertain me.
My sword is ready. We cannot back down.
If you are going to claim I am the culprit, then what of the murder weapon? It was set up in the cage. The only people capable of that are Kokichi and Shuichi, who carried the cage. So suspicion should fall on them.
Sonic,
we
the
could have
Epic Gamer
placed the
2,
sickle
thank you for
there,
subscribing.
But we could not have removed it later. Because we weren't the ones who lifted the cage. That was Himiko.
Hey, Temp.
The only person who could have collected the sickle is he, but the only people who could have placed the sickle are Kokichi and Shuichi. But in regards to that dilemma, I did not carry the cage. I had no opportunity to touch the sickle.
Sorry,
Oh, cut through your words!
but let me counter you with a V.
The only person who could have set up the sickle and retrieved it afterward is Kyo. That was done by covering the cage with a white cloth.
This crime is solved.
You could have secretly placed the sickle when you draped the cloth. And retrieved it afterward when you removed the cloth. Then, while everyone was distracted, you discreetly dropped the sickle under the floor.
Wonderful! That's exactly correct.
Huh? What?
It's correct. Then why don't you give up already?
Yeah.
The trick I put so much work into is just wasted effort now. Alas.
What?
It was you? You killed Tenko?
Let me guess. You'll never forgive me. Himiko, you must hate me so very much. Maybe you'd feel better if I was executed by Monokuma. But unfortunately for you, that won't happen. Because if you vote for me, every spotless, including myself, will die.
You murdered the
What you
first
talking
victim!
about, Kyo?
You still don't understand?
You'd be fighting more right now if you
I
did.
killed Tenko, that is the truth. But it is meaningless in this class trial.
Meaningless?
You mean
I can-
Monokuma's extra rule, right?
If I can nail down this damn bastard for the first crime, I will get myself killed here.
Oh, that's right. What happens when your votes there are two black candidates? Well, I have an answer for that. It's first come, first serve.
You see, I killed Tenko, but not Angie. For us, Tenko's death is nothing but a trivial issue.
You use the gun on you is rising.
In this trial is the culprit who killed Angie.
Which is you.
Trivial issue? No, that's gotta be a lie. You probably killed Angie too.
That is simply not possible. Recall that I was unable to enter Angie's lab.
Oh, only student council members and Kokichi could enter
Very true
research
there,
lab.
John. Wonder why they added it now.
How could I have possibly killed Angie when I couldn't even enter her lab?
We can figure that out. No one else could have done it besides you. If you're the one who killed Tenko, you gotta be the one who killed Angie.
I understand how you feel, Himiko, but maybe we can discuss this rationally and calmly. There is a non-zero possibility that Kyo is telling the truth.
So you understand how she feels. I see. Wait, robots can understand human feelings?
Shocking.
Of course I understand. I worked really hard to understand.
You know.
Hey, why are you getting all worked up, Kibo? Chill, dude.
That's enough! It's voting time! I'm gonna vote for him!
Voting for me will only help the one who murdered Angie.
Isn't Kyo culprit?
Of course I'm not. This case was an error on my part. Monokuma added that rule after both bodies were found, yes? How was I to know that the trial would only be for Angie's killer? Had I known, I certainly wouldn't have killed Tenko.
You're lying! You killed Tenko and Angie!
Not yet, Himiko.
Now, hold
I'll
on.
find the evidence, though.
Jumping to conclusions here is dangerous.
We should talk it out more. This case might have juicy plot twists waiting to happen.
Nuts to that. Any way you look at this case, Kyo is obviously the culprit.
We're split, aren't we?
Yeah, there's sort of no other way to look at it.
We're split
No,
right now.
it's too dangerous to vote before we arrive at a logical decision.
The culprit's one of you. Wowee! This argument is getting intense. At times like this. The Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial ground.
Here we go.
Yippee! I've been waiting for this!
Why were you waiting for it?
Kyo confessed to killing Tenko, but insists he didn't kill Angie. We won't forgive Kyo for what he did, but we can't vote until we know the fact. Have to pin down evidence, convince everyone. Here we go. I just realized someone turned into funny. Bad timing to adjust that. There we go.
Kyo killed Tenko and Angie!
Kibo! We don't know for certain that Kyo killed Angie.
He forced his way into Angie's research lab and killed her.
I got this!
Oh,
But
fuck,
he
wrong
couldn't
one.
get into Angie's research lab. The katana
Oh, no, I
was
didn't.
found in Kyo's lab.
Kyo! Anyone could have entered my lab.
So Kyo did kill Tenko, but he not blackened?
Kokichi! Perhaps there's a second blackened we need to find.
He was planning to use the new rule to protect himself all along.
Kyo! Not possible. That rule was added after both murders.
We solved the mystery of Tenko's death. Can't we just vote now?
I got this! Not yet.
There's still another mystery to solve.
Afraid this is the end.
This is our answer.
Group may be getting smaller, but our arguments are not.
It would be a mistake to vote before we've completely solved Angie's murder. And there's still the mystery of Tenko's murder.
The mystery of that murder we don't know?
What kind of mystery?
Well, Kyo's confession derailed our conversation.
He probably just throws them randomly, Illy.
But we still have to go over one of the clues found at Tenko's crime scene. I believe it might even have something to do with Angie's murder.
Yes, the outlying piece of evidence at Tenko's murder scene. Blue. Found the crime scene, but it hasn't been explained yet. Oh, dry blood under the floor.
This is it!
I didn't even think about that. Damn.
The blood stain found under the floor. Maki and I found it during the investigation. It was beneath the floorboard that the culprit stomped on.
Is that Tenko's blood?
That bloodstain was too far from Tenko's corpse to have been hers.
Also, the bloodstain was already dry when we found it. But the blood from Tenko's body hadn't even begun to dry yet.
That is a good question.
Well, that's weird. Why was that bloodstain the only dry one?
Bloodstain on the floorboard. I'm before a seance. I'm trying to fix a damn webcam.
The bloodstain wasn't from Tenko's murder. It was there before we started the seance.
Alright, there. It should read me better, right? A bit of a delay still. That should make it clear whose blood it was.
That's it!
I the wire.
That bloodstain wasn't Tenko's. It was Angie's.
Congratulations being done,
Angie at
Temp.
the scene of Tenko's murder.
Yeah, wasn't
All
Angie
right.
killed in the
There, I
research
fixed the
lab?
webcam.
Just because we found her body there doesn't mean she was killed there.
True.
I guess that's possible.
If Angie wasn't killed in her lab, then that opens up a lot more possibilities. We assumed that only council members could have killed Angie since her body was in her lab. But if she died somewhere else, then we can't suspect just the council members anymore.
So the culprit
Everyone's
didn't enter her
open.
lab, but waited for her to come out of it?
I'm not sure if the culprit waited for her, but they probably killed her when she came out. Well, I thought that was more likely from the start. So I went to places Angie might have gone and checked all 3 empty rooms.
Places she might have gone? Why did you check the empty rooms then?
The empty rooms were the only places I could think of that Angie would go.
Her aunt for
Did
Atua.
Angie have business in rooms?
It seems Kokichi's up to his usual misleading nonsense again.
I do lie a lot, and I could be lying right now too.
God damn it,
I'm
Koichi.
pretty sure someone's panicking right now because of my lie.
Angie left her lab on her own and heads to the room where she was killed. Koichi's statement true or... Time to nail the final coffin.
The art research lab is
Oh, I
not
can
where
lie.
Angie was killed.
Nah, I don't think a
She
lie
was
would
killed
fit
in
here.
the empty room instead.
She left her lab on her own?
But why would she go into an empty room? There shouldn't have been anything.
Damn, Ellie. Just wait.
In there. Except for candles.
That's it! She wanted a candle! Keepers. Self-awake at night. She would drip hot wax on her body.
That sounds like something only you would do, Neil.
I agree to that, but I can't do that for an argument. What's a Koichi see? Something Angie did.
The art research lab is not where Angie was killed. She was killed in the empty room instead.
She left her lab on her own?
But why would she go into an empty room? There shouldn't have been anything in there.
Except for candles.
Don't question Clover.
That's it! She wanted a candle!
That's it! To burn the Necronomicon! Damn it.
Keep herself awake at night.
Damn it, Miu, you protected your
She would drip
words!
hot wax on her body.
Time to fast forward through this.
Is not where Angie was killed. She was killed in the empty room instead. She left her lab on her own? But why would she go into an empty room? There shouldn't have been anything in there. Except for candles. She wanted a candle!
Got
I
it.
agree.
I believe I'm actually agreeing with Miu a lot today.
That's it. Angie went to that room to get a candle.
Yeah, her kinky wax play.
I'm gonna kick you with my shoe.
No.
Well, hit
Angie
you with
was
my
gonna
shoe.
Use it for the ritual. According to the Necronomicon, to resurrect the dead,
After burning the effigy, burn this Necronomicon to ashes. Weirded out.
Then, did she seek out a candle so she could burn the book?
That's right. There's nothing to start a fire with in Angie's lab. So she went to go get a candle from one of the empty rooms.
And that's when the culprit attacked her.
Probably used one of the boards they were using, except their second trick.
That's why there was dried blood underfloor.
They didn't even plan to kill them.
Which means Angie was attacked in the same room the seance was held. Bravo, Himiko. Well done for choosing that room for the seance. If we hadn't done the seance in that room, then Tenko's murder would have been in another room.
Ain't
If that
wrong.
happened, no one would have discovered Angie's bloodstain under the floorboards.
That's right. Shuichi
Probably
had
been
only
just a
taken the
robot to
floorboards
kill
since
somebody.
Tenko died.
That's what I'm thinking, John.
Yep, it's all thanks to Himiko for choosing the same room as Angie. This must be a Tua's will. Or maybe the power of magic.
It is the power of
It's
shut the
me
fuck
then.
up.
I just picked one.
Oh, damn.
Hold on. You're all acting as though you've proven that as fact already. You claim Angie was murdered in the empty room, and then moved to the lab? Then how do you explain the large amount of blood in the lab? It may be possible to carry a body, but blood cannot be moved.
That's what the second stab was for.
I think she was still alive after the attack in the empty room.
About this way, that
She
duct
was
tape finally
killed
makes
after
sense
she
now.
was carried to her lab.
That means the culprit attacked her twice. I have evidence of that. A forehead and
This is it!
got it. And to block
The
from
fatal
bleeding
wound was
everywhere,
a
they
cut to
used
the
duct
back
tape.
of her neck from the katana. But she also showed signs of blunt force trauma, and I think I know why. After Angie was knocked unconscious in the empty room, she was killed in her lab.
I see. So that puddle of blood is from the killing blow. Ha! It's all clear now. Angie was attacked in the empty room, carried to her lab. And it was there that the culprit finished her off.
All clear. This is all clear.
Yes, Kyo.
What are you all talking about? All clear? What is all clear?
There's the breakdown I was
What
waiting
is-
for.
What are you? All clear?
We have the
What
answer.
are you all... You what? What? I will not fear. I will not back down.
What the hell?
Sweet Korekio, calm yourself.
What the actual fuck? Do you have split
Their
personality
words are
like
all
me?
hollow. There is no meaning to any of them.
What the hell?
You must teach these ignorant children a lesson.
Yes, you're right. Okay.
I'm scooting away in my chair.
What the hell are you mumbling about? You're giving me the goddamn willies!
Not yet. Nothing is clear at all. It's full of doubts, of mysteries, of a dense, impenetrable fog!
Calm the fuck down.
Nothing is clear at all!
Fine. I'll silence you the way I know best. I can see that. I
Angie
can see
was
that,
attacked
British.
in the empty room first, and then carried into the research lab? Impossible! Impossible! That's nothing but a delusion! You intend to poison our minds with your delusions?
It's no delusion. Angie's 2 external wounds tell the story. After she was struck in the empty room, she was carried to the art research lab and then killed.
You say the culprit carried Angie's body? And not a single drop of blood fell? The hallway and empty room had no bloodstains.
Shit, wrong cut! So, you did see blood in the hallway? Then why was it smeared all over? Because it's not there, is it? You're just bending the facts, make me suspicious. What kind of detective are you?
You say the culprit carried Angie's body? And not a single drop of blood fell? The hallway and empty room had no bloodstains. Even if you wiped them down later, there'd still be traces of evidence left behind. But there was no evidence anywhere, was there, Shuichi?
Got it!
I'll cut through your words.
Let's dance.
There was evidence left at the scene. The bloody tape under Angie's body.
What?
It was wrapped around her head to stop the bleeding while she was being carried.
Bloody tape? Gonta didn't notice at all.
It was under the body. It's most likely evidence the culprit should have gotten rid of. But since it was hidden, the culprit didn't notice and failed to dispose of it.
It must have fallen as the fatal blow was dealt, and ended up under her body.
Must have been Atua who did that for us.
What? Atua? How long are you going to keep that up?
Now we know most of the mystery behind Angie's murder.
I'm convinced there's only one person who could have killed Angie.
Let's end this. Final accusation on our dear sweet killer.
It has to be you. It's
Let's
you,
end this.
Kyo. You killed Angie.
What the fuck? So it's true!
Well, that was obvious. Such a boring, obvious answer.
Welcome back, Keegan. You know.
Killed both of them. Why did you kill them?
Good
In terms of pure
question.
logic, only one victim was necessary to win.
Why? Why you killed them both?
I think one of the murders was an accident.
An accident?
That's right. It wasn't part of the plan. Huh? Which one?
That would be Angie's if my assumption is correct. The murder of Angie. I believe that one was an accident.
Angie's murder was an accident.
What? Tango wasn't accident?
That's right. Kyo originally planned to kill someone with a seesaw trick. But while he was making preparations in an empty room, Angie walked in. So he decided to kill her in order to keep her from talking.
She just happened to walk in on the culprit setting up and was killed.
Then, he should have just stopped there. Since he killed Angie, there was no reason for him to kill Tanko.
Nah, he already set it
needed
up.
to kill one for this game. Killing two is pointless. If you get bonus points for killing more, then sure. Otherwise, it leaves more clues behind.
Why, Kyo? Why you killed two of our friends?
What on earth are you talking about? No, I'm not the culprit. So, why is everyone looking at me like I am? Why? Why are they? Why is it? Calm yourself, Korekio.
What the?
Yes. You mustn't raise your voice. You mustn't stutter. You mustn't.
Tell me who the
lose
hell that is
composure.
now.
You mustn't
Yo.
become flustered. You mustn't waver. Look at their horrid faces. This sorry lot is not worth agonizing over. You're right. Yeah, you're right.
There he goes again. What the hell's wrong with him?
It almost seems like he's talking with someone. Someone? He's just talking to himself. And why the hell is he wearing lipstick?
No matter how loudly you protest, this is a trivial matter. I will never acknowledge your allegations. Not a single one of them. For you see, there is no evidence that I killed Angie. No, I will not acknowledge it. I will only acknowledge facts, true events. I won't acknowledge fiction, mystery. I won't acknowledge your deductions or guesses. Well said. Good job, Korekio. Yes.
I'm scared.
Creeps me the fuck out!
Uh-oh, local.
There is evidence.
What? You do realize bluffs like that won't work, yes?
The weapon that was used to knock Angie unconscious in the empty room.
It's the same thing you use for your
That
seesaw
weapon
trick.
tells us the whole story, Kyo.
That's not possible. I think you may have misunderstood. Apologize. Come on, apologize. 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 Come on. Apologize. 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 Apologize.
Not happening.
Seriously, what the hell's happening?
I have no idea what's happening with Kyo. But I know what weapon he used on Angie. I have to prove it to him. Argument Amada.
I have nothing to admit. You are simply wrong. I'm not the culprit, so I have nothing to confess. I have nothing to admit. You are simply wrong. Yes, I'm not the culprit, so I have nothing to confess. I have nothing to admit. You are simply wrong. Why must you force your delusions on us? Your logic, that's merely a delusion. Well said, Correcchio. To continue this debate is meaningless. Why must you force your delusions on us? Your logic, that's merely a delusion. Well said, Correcchio.
Damn it.
To continue this debate is meaningless. I told you I am not the culprit. So why are you looking at me like that? You're all wrong, not me. Correcchio speaks the truth. Such a sorry lot. Apologize. 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 I told you I am not the culprit. So why are you looking at me like that? You're all wrong, not me. Correcchio speaks the truth. Such a sorry lot. Apologize. 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 I told you I am not the culprit. So why are you looking at me like that? You're all wrong, not me. Correcchio speaks the truth. Such a sorry lot. Apologize. 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 I told you I am not the culprit. So why are you... You have no proof that Correcchio is the killer.
Oh, sorry, it's remove floorboard.
The culprit. So why are you looking at me like that? You're all wrong, not me. Correcchio speaks the truth. You have no proof that Correcchio is the killer.
There.
It ends here.
No, I'm not gonna stop missing. Damn, dude. I have a lipstick.
Kyo hit Angie with the same floorboard used in the seesaw trick.
I see. And how do you know the floorboard was the murder weapon?
There was a small patch of dry blood on the underside of the floorboard.
This?
Angie's blood?
Blood that spattered there when the culprit struck Angie with the board. But that's not the only evidence that she was hit with that floorboard. There's also the bloodstain under the floor to consider. For that to be there, the floorboard must not have been in place at the time of the attack.
Nope.
Good point.
Evidence.
Had the floorboard been in place, her blood wouldn't have splattered beneath it.
Gotta wrap
Kyo's
it up,
earlier
Billy.
confession is further evidence that the floorboard was used.
How?
If the weapon used to hit Angie is the floorboard from the seesaw trick,
It means the culprit knew about the seesaw, so the same person killed Tenko and Angie.
Nice, Snorlax. Jesus! Wow, you could scream.
I believe that while Kyo was setting up the seesaw, he was holding the board when Angie walked in.
And he cold-cocked her with the floorboard.
all you can do now is accept it. You even confessed to Tenko's murder already.
I like her character. Sleepy.
This is the truth.
Looks like we're almost at the end.
Probably
All right,
hurting.
Shinichi, I'll leave the finale to you. Bring down the house.
Michi, please, put an end to this.
With pleasure.
For Angie and Tenko's sake. End this class trial.
With
I
pleasure.
understand. I'll go over everything one more time. Kyo, I want you to confess. No, I will force you to confess.
Closing argument start. Who is the culprit in this? I got hitting the spine lock. Move the floorboard. Go. Hello. I'm gonna call you but hello. Floorboard. Why isn't this moving? There we go. There we go. Go place kill. Duct tape, I can actually do that. Path made with salt. Alright. Suichi extinguished the fire. Or would Kibo kill? Done.
This is the truth of the case.
If Kibo was in there, no, Kibo would have
Let's
probably
look
still
back at
died.
the first murder.
Probably.
It was late last night. The culprit was in the empty room on the 4th floor. The culprit was
Let's see the
preparing
end.
seance murder they had planned. To use the floorboard as a seesaw, they had to cut the crosspiece supporting it. The plan was to make the same preparations for all 3 empty rooms. This would divert suspicion away from the culprit and whoever picked a room. To cut the crosspieces, they needed a saw. I imagine they got one from the warehouse. They were planning to cut the crosspieces in all 3 rooms.
Yeah, just to make sure they can frame someone better for their crime.
However, when the culprit was working on the middle room, the unexpected happened. Angie walked into that room and saw the culprit making their preparations. She needed some fire for the ritual and had gone to the room for a candle.
I think that's more of a Japanese style saw, if I'm correct.
At that point, the culprit had not finished the setup and was just cutting crosspieces.
Exactly.
Angie might not have concluded that it was tied to some kind of murder plan. But now that Angie had seen it, the culprit couldn't use the seesaw trick. Any other person might have just given up, but not our culprit. The culprit took the floorboard they loosened and struck the unsuspecting Angie in the head. The culprit did not want to give up on their plan.
To
and had
guide her to
improvise.
that room. That's why.
They wrapped duct tape around Angie's injury to stop the bleeding. Then they picked up her unconscious body and carried her to a research lab.
Why? Good question.
While she was unconscious, the culprit hurried to tie up this loose end. But because they were in a hurry, they made a crucial oversight. They didn't notice the duct tape had peeled off and was under Angie's body. Without
Luckily
that
they
evidence,
didn't.
we may never have figured out the culprit's trick.
Basically, temp. Basically.
Carrying the supplies they needed, the culprit returned to the ultimate art lab. Locked the front door from inside. And took out the katana they brought from their own lab. They then stabbed Angie in the back of the neck, finally killing her. Then, to further confuse us, the culprit attempted to make a locked room mystery. First, they used rope from the warehouse and hung 4 effigies upside down. There were 2 reasons for this. To overwhelm the room with an occult atmosphere. And the other was the key to locking the room.
Exactly. Pretty
The
smart
culprit stuck the
plan.
katana
Unfortunately,
into
they kind
Coyote's
of
effigy
gave them
near the
away
rear
automatically
entrance.
to me. I knew it was you from the beginning. As I said, it's Kyo.
And spun the effigy around to twist up the rope. After enough turns, the culprit let go and headed for the rear door.
Damn it, Clover.
Once released, the effigy began spinning, and the gold leaf katana with it. The handle of the katana then hit the sliding lock, locking the door. A difficult trick, but remember that the lock was so loose it moved at the slightest touch. The culprit also would have had the opportunity to attempt it many times. Once complete, the door was locked, but the duct tape was left behind. Perhaps the culprit noticed it, but by that point, it was too late. The room was sealed. There was no way for them to get back inside. Then, this morning, we opened up the room and discovered Angie's body.
Victims and the culprit's
But the
mannequin.
culprit wasn't finished. They wanted one more murder. To do that, they manipulated us into performing this seance. Of the 3 empty rooms, the middle one was chosen for the seance. I was invited by Kokichi to take Kibo's place in the seance. Tenko volunteered to be the medium, but she never imagined it would get her killed. To perform the seance, the culprit claimed they needed something for Tenko. small stone that Himiko had brought from the courtyard. Tenko, at the culprit's request, bowed her head until it was touching the stone. That position was instrumental in making sure the murder went as planned. Next, Kokichi and I placed the iron cage over Tenko, in the middle of the magic circle. The culprit then volunteered to drape the white cloth over the iron cage. We didn't realize it at the time, but that was a deliberate decision by the culprit.
Yeah, so you slipped the sight then. This is quite a long one.
We needed to set up the murder weapon that was used to kill Tenko. While they were covering the cage with a cloth, they secretly placed the sickle. Finally, 4 of us placed the wooden statue on top of the cage. The culprit used the weight of the statue to keep the murder weapon in place. After the preparations were complete, we began the seance. In complete darkness, we each stood in one corner and sang the Caged Child song.
Very creepily, mind you.
When the song finished, the soul of the dead was supposed to enter the medium. But our culprit had another plan, to commit a murder in the darkness. Right after we started singing, the culprit began making their way toward Tenko. It would have been
singing
quite
as well.
difficult to do in total darkness, but our culprit had a guide. They used the lines of the magic circle drawn with salt. The culprit felt for the salt and used it to guide them along. And when the culprit reached the center of the circle, they found the floorboard that had its crosspiece cut off the night before. Then lifted up their foot and stomped down hard on the floorboard.
Probably jumping, like it's showing.
The floorboard lifted up like a seesaw and pushed Tenko's body up toward the ceiling of the cage. Tenko was stabbed in the back of the neck by the sickle on the top of the cage. She was killed right before our eyes, and we didn't even see it. After committing the crime, the culprit followed the salt back to their corner. Finished the ritual and had us light the candles. We followed the culprit's directions and removed the equipment used for the seance. And discovered Tenko's body.
Dead and lifeless.
And while we were all focused on the body, the culprit picked up the sickle and dropped it under the floor through the hole in the corner of the room. Ironically, the final step of the murder was unwittingly carried out by us. The culprit had planned the murder so that we would unintentionally destroy some evidence. That evidence was the magic circle that the culprit used to navigate in the dark. However, the culprit
that's so
didn't know that
demonic.
Kibo had taken a picture. He really saved us. Without that, we wouldn't know what changes were made to the circle. But now we know for certain And we know the culprit drew the magic circle. Korekio Shinguchi, the ultimate anthropologist. You're the culprit behind these murders.
That last trial comes to a close.
That's where my detective work leads us. It all fits.
Let it out, Anna.
Sweet
Let it all out.
Korekio. There are times when it's necessary to admit defeat. Admit?
Yeah. Okay.
So you finally admit you did it.
Unfortunately. Yes. Yes. It's unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. My one regret, my only regret, was not being able to make 100 friends.
Huh?
100 friends?
It was my dream to make 100 friends. Oh, it's so unfortunate! I was so close to 100!
What are you talking
what
about?
the hell?
I do not understand a word of this.
Who gives a fuck? Let's vote for this kooky bastard and be done with this already!
Roger that! One voting time! Coming up!
Are you just a trained animal now?
Heart racing excitement as
The heart-racing excitement!
Oh, you fuckers are all dead.
As a blackened and a spotless finally face off.
It's voting time!
All right, they're dead. Let's end this right.
Now then, it seems the voting has finished. Let's see the result.
Oh, everyone voted. I didn't get a vote this time.
Who'll be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Why do you always say that when we know we got the right one? Well, game, set, and match. Called salt along with me. Damn it is. That was a good one. If the earlier vote gone through, we still would have won. You know what's great about this? I really need to go. Just so everyone knows, I am like needing a bathroom break bad. So we're gonna take a quick intermission before we get to the execution, the rest of this, because I need to use the restroom. So quick, be right back. God damn it. I'm back. Sorry about that. That time took longer than I like to admit.
Wah! Absolutely right!
God damn, I'm trying to get a drink. All right, here we go.
Wow, seriously? You're correct again. Amazing. This is the third time. This is the third correct verdict in a row.
Jonathan, tiny off. Thanks for subscribing.
If you manage to get 12 correct verdicts in a row, you'll proceed to the bonus round.
Bye, Aster.
How's that gonna last that long?
For now.
It's finally over.
No.
No, not yet. I haven't heard his answer yet.
Hey, Ochi.
Kyo, why? Why'd you kill Auntie and Tanko?
Right.
Yeah, he had no need to kill both. No matter what motive he had.
Motive?
Hey!
Did your motive have something to do with the transfer student who was resurrected? Even if it did, though, how did that trigger a murder?
Hey!
Don't tell me! Were you actually scared of the resurrection ritual, Kaido?
Shut up!
I never was scared.
The resurrection ritual had nothing to do with it.
Nothing to do with it.
Because we're friends, I'll tell you. I never once believed in the ritual. I would never kill someone over such a silly thing as that.
What?
So it has nothing to do with the motive.
Hmm?
Then why?
Yes.
For the one I love.
There is someone that I love.
There is?
From the bottom of my heart, someone so dear, someone I long for.
I love her with all my heart, and she loves me with all her heart. Yes, we vowed an endless love to each other, forever bound by fate.
What the actual fuck?
None can come between us. We are bound by an intense love. No matter what anyone says.
What?
Bragging about your perfect love life? Fuck you, some of us aren't that lucky.
So, to see this love of yours, you had to escape.
Don't tell me.
That's why you killed Angie and Tanko, but why'd you need to kill both?
If you ask if I had did it to escape this place, my answer would be no.
Wonderful.
Because I have no need to escape this place. The one I love is inside. Inside?
Wait!
Don't look at me, I'm not his lover. Calm down, no one wants discussing shit stuff bitch like you anyway, holy fuck.
Sploosh!
What the what?
Hey!
Kyo, who is it? Who's this person you love?
Hey,
Is it really one of us?
When I say inside, I do not mean inside the academy.
You see,
I mean inside me.
sister.
Yes, the one I love inside lives inside me, my dearest sister. Sister?
Wait!
Don't look at me, I'm not a sister.
Right?
Well, duh, if you were a sister, he would have killed himself already.
Wait.
You're a sister, but didn't you say she was your lover?
Whatever is the matter?
It's not that difficult. My sister is my lover.
I loved her so deeply. and she loved me so deeply.
What the actual fuck? The top left. No physical connection. Top left literally says no physical connection.
The fact that we were siblings meant nothing to us. They called it forbidden love, but none could stop the love we shared. Oh, how I long for my sister's warmth.
That was painful, but I've been in state of shock.
The only time I felt at peace was when I was enveloped in my sister's warmth.
Someone pass me the bleach. Ow, that's boba, not bleach.
For my beloved sister.
That is why, for my beloved sister, I had to.
Messing around.
You had to escape from here, right?
No.
No, I had to kill for her.
Huh?
What?
Sister.
Sister was very sickly. She was always in and out of the hospital ever since she was a child. Because of that, she didn't have many friends. She always seemed so lonely.
However,
even if I could be her little brother and a lover, I couldn't be her friend. Scratch that real quick. Real honest to God fact here. For anyone who's wondering, not this way. Those who are married to each other are considered each other's best friend as well. My parents are an example of this. So I thought I'd find her some friends. Friends for my dear deceased sister. Deceased?
do you understand?
My sisters are now a ghost, so her friends should be ghosts too. Right.
For my beloved sister.
For my sister's sake, I've killed many to send her 100 friends. They're all wonderful people, worthy of being sister's friends. What?
Incomprehensible.
This is too impossible to understand. Too impossible.
Sister.
I think I might actually puke. Someone give me a bucket. Sister is very happy.
Yes, Corita. I am very happy. Thanks to you, I am not lonely.
I would like to stress to do the voice I'm doing right now. I am using his voice, but slapping it to a little higher pitches while doing lower. It is killing my throat right now, but I'm going to do it for you all.
What?
Could it be that the lipstick version of Kyo is...
I am Korekio's older sister.
I'm Korekio's older sister. Thank you for looking after my brother.
What?
What the hell? After I lost my beloved sister, I was so distraught, I nearly went mad. But sister came to me.
I am pleased.
She visited me during one of my seances and stayed inside me.
Sister.
Now I can see her whenever I want. I'm never alone.
Korekio.
That's wonderful, Korekio. Your love has made the impossible possible.
Are you serious?
Are you serious? Is this really a spirit?
I told you.
He is just delusional. What a sad girl. I can't even believe in the power of love.
Ew.
One, I'm going to hand you a gun. Please kill me again. And aim for the brain. And try to aim for my memory section so I can forget this. Either way, he's totally out of his mind. I mean, he killed for a dead chick. You said you killed a lot already, right? So it's just the two you killed here.
What was that?
What? Seems like he was already crazy before he got here. You didn't kill to escape from her? Escape from here? That was your purse from the get-go. You just wanted to slaughter a bunch, huh?
Unacceptable.
Do not make me out to be some bloodthirsty, indiscriminate killer. How much Mondo butter does he have, Ochi? I only kill girls who I think are worthy of being sisters' friends. Only girls? I see. So when we were deciding who should be the medium, before that, let's use a spirit medium. It works best with a girl. ASR, we're in hell. You said it worked best with a girl? I spent my time evaluating all the girls here.
Wonderful.
And besides Maki and Miyu, they were all worthy. All worthy being sisters, friends.
All worthy.
Why you?
Hey, how come I'm not included? I mean, not like I care. Then the second victim could have been me? Hanko died in place of me. Then I'll do it. I can't think of anyone but me that Angie Sphere should go in. No, I'll do it.
Excellent.
Himiko would have been great, but Tanko volunteering made me so happy. Her noble, earnest heart made her a perfect friend for a sister.
Wonderful.
She even infiltrated the student council to protect Himiko. Infiltrated? Really?
But
how did you? It was obvious to me. I have studied many people. Yeah, she stood up against the start of the school all by herself. All of her beloved friend.
Beautiful.
I'm so touched by that. Wonderful. She was a perfect friend for sister. I can't understand why you didn't like her, Himiko. Though I was planning on having you become sister's friend too, eventually.
No way!
What? You do all that for? Wow, you did all that just to kill. For you to go that far, that's pretty impressive. You were interested in a cave child just so you could use it to kill someone, right?
Let's see.
It interests me as an anthropologist, of course, but more than that.
For my beloved sister.
I wanted to kill for sister. I cannot deny that overpowering feeling.
Are you okay?
Kaito, are you okay? You look kind of pale. Don't worry about it. Let's focus on Kyo for now. Allow me to explain though. I did not plan to kill both of them. I knew would have plenty of chance after escaping this place. But Angie ended up walking in on me preparing. I ended up killing her in a different way. So I figured I may as well kill someone else too. After all, it'd be shame to just waste the seance. Vic, I prepared.
What is that?
You're talking like you killed her just because you could. No, not just because I could. I was sending another friend to sister. Correcchio, you're such a thoughtful little brother, but it was bad to get greedy.
Oh dear.
You're right. Because of that, now I can't send 100 friends to you. Do you understand now? Those were the circumstances of Correcchio's crime. I don't understand. It's so too possible for me to understand. Error.
Why?
That right. Killing 2 friends for your dead sister.
How?
That's wrong. That is so wrong. Oh, don't get so worked up. There's something I learned after sister's death.
Do not worry.
Death only changed the person form. The soul lives on as a ghost.
That's right.
That's right. Even though I'm a ghost now, I am always by Correcchio's side.
Sister.
Thank you, sister. I love you. Cut it out already.
What was that?
I don't understand anything you're saying. Nothing making sense. It's not fair. Why did Angie and Tango have to die for something so unfair?
No.
Because death is unfair. Yeah.
And another thing.
Oh, deaths are unfair deaths. Why do you think the news station gets such high ratings when they're reporting about death? Because everyone likes unfair death.
Maybe.
Well, if you look at it like that, the whole killing game embodies that philosophy, right? Gifted high school students forced to play a killing game. Man, people watch this, they will get a kick out of it. if people were watching this?
Shut up!
Knock off this bullshit. Only 6 fucks wouldn't be enjoying this.
You got me.
Hell yeah, if I wasn't in his kill game, I would have so much fun watching it.
then,
The nature of the killing game is yet shrouded in mystery. But my ruling is over. I finished my explanation to you, friends.
sister.
I think I shall go now and see her, my beloved sister. God, I'm really hurting myself doing that one voice. I'm in hell right now, Dragon. Oh God.
Sister.
I was unable to send her into 100 friends, but at least I can see her again now.
Correcchio.
It's alright, Correcchio. Sweet Correcchio. Come to me.
Oh.
Looks like you've already prepared. Now then, let's get started.
It's punishment time!
The moment you all been waiting for. Punishment time.
Huh?
Punishment time?
Sister.
My beloved sister, at long last, I will get to be with you again.
That's right.
Yes, from now on, no one will stop us. We can be together without having to hide our love from others. Wait, I can't accept this. Like I said, there's such a thing as death that can be accepted.
From an anthropological point of view.
It's fine. Goodbye, Ina. Goodbye. Why do you think so many different cultures have funeral rituals? Funeral rites? Why do you think rumors of ways to resurrect the dead never cease?
Yes.
The living must find reason, however forced, to accept death when it happens. How you come to terms with death also determines how you live. Yes.
What was that?
Yeah, it's going to finish the post-trial, don't worry. What? That was the answer I reached. How about you? How will you live a life that faces death?
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
For the ultimate anthropologist, Kuriko Shingaki. I will watch over you all as a ghost, as your friend. I will watch over you all.
That's right.
It just won't be me and Correcchio. All those who died will be watching. I'll be watching, see how you face the death of your friend.
Humanity is beautiful.
I'll be watching forever and forever. I don't care. Hurting my throat.
It's punishment time!
Why does that still scare me? Recchio has been found guilty. Time for punishment. What in the actual hell? Cultural melting pot. The hell? Monodam? Oh God! They just exercised him! What in the honest hell?
What?
So gory.
No, Monodam, why?
How can
What
this
the to
be?
think my cute child would commit suicide?
Yay!
Ah, it's so cute. It's so freaking cute that he killed himself because he couldn't get along.
Who knows, Dragon? Who knows?
But Monodam committed suicide. Had I known this would happen, I would have been nicer to him. The only reason Monodam was obsessed with getting along was because everyone but me bullied him.
That's right.
Yes, the other Mono Cubs drove him to suicide, but not me. Hey, who's Monodam? You already forgot? That's kind of scary.
Well now.
Well, looks like another class child's wrapped up without instincts. So, I'm gonna take back this here Necronomicon.
Wow, wow, wow.
Seems like a waste, though. You guys sure you don't want to use it?
Yeah, no, give me it.
You guys should have brought someone back to life and added them to your roster.
Shut up. How long are you gonna keep talking about that?
Told you.
Ignore him. The whole resurrection ritual is obviously a lie. I don't think so. I want to try if it just brings back Kaede at least. The only one who I felt was not deserving of the punishment they got. 3. I give the punishment a 3 temp. It's good. Better than me, better than Mikon's, but still not better than fucking Celeste. So, yeah. I give the execution a 3. He's trying to shake us up mentally, get us to panic.
What's the point?
I'm assuming you'll think of another murder will happen if you do that, right?
Who can say?
I'm gonna waste it. Now you were gonna use it. You should have let me have it. Then I could have resurrected one of my dead siblings.
Which one?
Well, I don't know. They were all pretty terrible, actually.
Wait, did one of us die? I could have sworn it was in just 2 of us the whole time.
Yeah.
Too bad you missed your chance to raise the dead. That's what you get for doubting me.
So long. Farewell.
Even now, he still talks about raising the dead.
Always messing around.
Man, this is stupid. What people believe is up to them, but living people shouldn't have to suffer because of the dead.
Of course!
The living are more precious than the dead, no matter what. That's not something a coward like you should say. Shut up. Leave me alone. But there's one thing this case has taught me. I thought there was a god watching over us, but there isn't after all. Not in this academy. Yeah, you're right.
You're right.
Well, that's why we have to work together, right? Piece it together. Our ultimate talents are the best weapons we have.
Gunta do his best.
Then Gunta do his best to protect everyone. To keep everyone safe. Gunta want to protect everyone. But your talent is anthropology. Or emology. I don't want I'm sorry. I don't want Suichi to use his ultimate talent anymore. I'm getting sick of these class trials.
You're right.
Oh, yeah. Right. Yes, I fucked it up, Dragon. Welcome back, Ina. Hey, your talent assassin is way more trouble. When are you gonna use that? Huh?
Okay,
I'll work hard until anyone trusts my ultimate talent.
that's right.
May not be possible now, but I'll put in effort so everyone can trust me. I won't run away anymore. I want to survive and escape this place with everyone. Lucky. I see. I wonder how long that'll last. What if your true calling as a killer shows? Don't underestimate her. Maki roll's one of my
Wait
side.
a minute.
I don't remember being your sidekick. Also, didn't I tell you stop calling me Maki roll? Oh, you guys so close now. This must be the powerful bond of friendship. But I would have preferred it to happen sooner, especially not after losing 7 people. You're right, only 9 people left now. But letting out a dumbass can do basic math. Shut up, Miyu.
That's right, 7 pieces of shit have been flushed away. Only 9 remain.
Actually,
By the calculation, doesn't that make you one of the pieces?
But
Just 9 of
well,
us.
you know.
Humans are like weed, too numerous to count. 7 of us dead doesn't mean much in the end. That's totally what the heartless robot is thinking, right? Right?
Rude.
No, I'm not thinking that. Your blatant robophobia is simply inexcusable.
No.
But hey, none of us gave up, right? No, we're all gonna escape. I'm not gonna rely on ghosts, spirits, or the
I
dead.
believe in you.
It's you guys. I believe in all of you.
Well, of course.
You're right. Sorry. You're right. Most of us who can make it start over.
Hey, hold up, Keyboy needs to apologize for everyone for the whole student council thing. And there's only one kind of apology that I'm willing to accept.
How exciting!
Yank your head off and smash it in the ground with all your strength. Got it?
No way.
I never heard of such an insane form of apology. Seems like everything is settled for now. Even though we're missing her.
You alright?
Himiko, you okay? Anything Gonta could do to help, you could tell Gonta.
Hey.
I think we should let her have some space for now. That might be for the best.
Okay.
I remember how I felt. Oh, Gonta understand.
You're so dumb.
God, Himiko's such a liar.
Because I'm a liar.
Personally, I don't think lies are exactly a bad thing. Let's face it, you wouldn't have any free will in if the world was comprised with just the truth.
But
Go ahead, Ina. But even then, I don't think it's good to lie to yourself, you know?
right?
What do you think? Think about Himiko's feelings a little bit.
nuh-uh.
I only said this because I thought of it.
Because
Himiko's been lying to herself about her own feelings, so she's been holding her back.
hey,
Hey, what are you repressing? Why are you trying so hard to hold back? What? Hold back? Expressing your feelings is perfectly natural. You shouldn't feel ashamed at all. So if you feel like crying while you're talking to Angie, go ahead and cry your eyes out. You'll feel better when you do. I mean, laughing makes you feel better too. And venting your anger onto something can really cheer you up. Then train your heart by crying, laughing, and vent your anger, Himiko. Damn. Danko, Angie, I'm so sorry. I'm so lonely without you too. But I gotta survive. I still can't go to where you are. But I'm lonely. I'm so lonely without the both of you. Himiko.
Damn it.
Damn it! Himiko cried for a long time. She cried as if she was releasing all the emotion she had balled up inside. Or we knew it, as if lured by her doing so, we began crying. Tears we shed, I can't even describe it. We were crying about what we had been through, what was to come. Sadness, hatred, frustration, discord, anger, love. Tears filled with emotion. At the very least, they weren't tears of submission. They were tears to push us forward. Donta, can you please put on shoes? After a while, Himiko finally calmed down. However,
Is she hard to carry, Gonta?
No, she fine.
She's sleeping very peacefully.
Devils, Davy.
she's all tuckered out after crying. Robots sleep well after leaking their oils too, right?
The One Piece is real.
I've told you many times that I do not use oil as my fuel source.
What do you use?
But wow, that really surprised me. She passed out as soon as she stopped crying.
Yeah, but she looks so peaceful sleeping like that.
She probably felt better after letting it all out, don't you think?
Yeah, I hope so.
Then Gonta carry Himiko to her room.
Make sure you focus real good on your back, you hear me?
What the hell?
You'll need that focus if you want to feel her little mosquito bites poking ya.
Miyu, you're gonna get it.
There's no way he'd do such a thing. Gonta is a gentleman after all.
While we were heading back to the dorms, I suddenly noticed Kaito had stopped in his tracks. Kaito, what's wrong? Oh, nothing. I just want to get some night air. Don't worry about me. Go on ahead.
Huh?
Are you sure?
Well,
Anyway, don't do something like this again, okay? If you like scary things, then you should have said so earlier. I thought you were sick. You worried about me? Yeah, worried about your stupidity. Still haven't warmed up to me, huh?
But
Maybe not. But I feel like the walls we had up are coming down a little, you know? Perhaps those walls were her enemies. Seems like she doesn't want to wait anymore.
Got it.
Yeah, because of me.
okay.
Yeah, maybe, but you should sound like you're bragging, Kaito. Like I said, I'm gonna get some air before I go back. You can go on ahead. Sure, got it. See you tomorrow.
Got it.
Yeah, see you tomorrow. After our goodbyes, I returned to my dorm room. I didn't notice what was going on with Kaito. Huh? What the hell?
Damn it. I don't have time to be dying. I still haven't gone into space yet. Damn it. No way am I gonna die here. No way.
Well, that's one way to end a chapter, I guess. Body count drops to 9 bodies remaining. Damn. God damn. And with that, end to chapter 3. Unlike our issue with chapter 2 and the internet, chapter 3 was done right.
Hey there. Guess I don't have to introduce myself, huh?
Huh? Well, I guess we can meet this person later. As many of you know, I only do 1 chapter a week. So if you're looking forward to chapter 4, see you around, Dragon. If you guys looking forward to chapter 4, like the stream and video if you're watching it post. Comment down below you want it sooner. If we maybe get enough attention on this, maybe I'll do a special Saturday stream of Danganronpa. But, in all honesty, like I said, today was a double feature, but because YouTube doesn't like when I start a fresh stream, I had to sadly end this one to start a new one. Thank you so much, YouTube, and your inability to let me just start fresh again because of the whole thing. Thank you. I do want to say this, though. Thank you all so much for watching. Like I say every time, your support means the world to me. And it helps me make these videos. I would like to state as well right now that I'm going to be dropping a little hint at something I'm working on. For those that don't know, I'm going to be reacting to Danganronpa the anime. But I found a way to do it and show you guys. There'll be more on that at a future date. When that day comes, I'll be sure to tell you guys how you can go see it. Anyway, though, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see, for those of you who want to stick around after the stream, we'll be doing a second stream tonight. So be sure to stick around because the second stream will be starting here soon. But for those of you who are only here for Danganronpa, thank you for watching. If you're not already, subscribe and like these videos. Don't forget to follow on Twitch and all that good shit. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Unless you're here for Danganronpa, then I'll see you next Monday. Good night.